She's already here, y'all. The woman of the hour. All right, so let me switch all over here, and there she
This is good.
goes. And let me put her big real quick, and then let me turn my camera off on here. Make some adjustments.
You can
Hello, baby. How are you?
Dad, Dad, do you want help with the Discord?
You said, do I want
You
help with
can
the Discord?
yeah. You can hit the thing at the bottom where it says like so hover over your Discord where it says pop out. In the bottom right corner. It's next to the volume
Right.
speaker thing. Hit that
Okay.
and then hit full screen. Like big screen it.
Okay.
There you go. And now it's like bigger. So you don't have the chat.
That's how it looked. I was getting to that. I was getting.
No, it,
No, hold on. You ain't gonna get what I was gonna
rock.
do.
Much rock. Much rock.
I was gonna do something.
Should have took that advice, B.
Oh no, no, wait. Hold on. I'm trying to take my picture off of the corner up here. Hold up. Let me a second.
Oh shit, I just
You can't hear yourself.
fucked up. Yeah.
Let me see. So let me deactivate that. Boom. There we go. And then now let me turn my camera on here.
Elgato. This shit working?
There I go. There I go.
You got
There I
it.
go. There I go.
Uh-oh.
You got it. Hello.
Wait.
Hey,
What up?
Cinna. How are
Hi,
you?
Cinna. Hi,
Hello.
Cinna.
Good.
Technical
Is everybody
difficulties
ready?
over here.
Hey.
That would be a negative.
Alrighty.
That's a negative for me.
It's my cat.
Damn.
My
We should have
camera.
did a rehearsal.
Come on.
Oh no, here we go.
We should have
Got
did a
it.
rehearsal.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, Cinna.
Hello.
Welcome.
So, I hear that you're a new up and coming streamer.
That's what the streets are saying these days.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
The streets have said that, but the streets have said a lot of things, so maybe not. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Wait, how many of these have you guys done? My dad said 3, right?
I think I believe this is the fourth one. I believe.
Yeah.
I only did like 2, I think.
Oh
John.
my god.
Yeah, and you're
It's
by
like the fourth
far,
one.
you're the biggest streamer that we've had up here. And so we are hoping to use this instead of just using this as a platform to grill the hell out of small streamers and smash them into the ground. We're hoping to
Is that
bring
what you wanted me to do? When you asked me to do this, you were like, "Oh my gosh, you can answer so many of their questions. They're so nice." I didn't know you were crushing their dreams.
No. Like I said, normally what we use these interview things for is to try to uplift, smaller streamers that may not have as much of a following. So this way they can come up here, we'll ask them some questions. They can tell what they're about, tell some of their aspirations, and we can hopefully not only get people followers, but we're trying to help people get people monetized and everything. So listen, I know that right now there's a lot of people in the chat. Before we get started with this, I know there's a lot of people in the chat that aren't normally here in my chat, and I will say that if any of you guys are streamers and smaller streamers, and you do want to try to get yourself a bit of a following, please get with us. And like I said, we do these not every week, but I mean depending on if it picks up, we can do it more often. But the goal of it is, like I said, it's meant to uplift, and what better way.
You should do them like every 2 weeks. I feel like this is really cool. Every time I talk about you doing this, everybody loves it.
Oh, thank you. That makes me feel good.
They do. They love it. They think it's so cool. It's like the most wholesome thing ever. It's adorable.
Aw.
It's like because I feel like you don't get that much. Like some people, the streaming space is really competitive sometimes, so you don't always get this. But I like this. This is good vibes.
Yeah, I'm old.
Definitely.
So
No, you're not old.
No,
You
but
can't say you're old.
no, I'm just playing. But but the fact that I'm, like I said, I'm rooted here right now. Like, and I don't have enough numbers to be just hopping planes and going all. So the platform that I do have, I want to use it for what I can, and I think that one way that it can be used is to try to inspire.
So you're trying to get some positivity glaze. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, and also hold up. Let me make myself big real quick. Dan Clancy. Dan Clancy. I know that Twitch has had an up and down year. There was some up and down moments throughout the year, and I will say this. I do feel that I would love to have some sort of partnership with Twitch where we can not only bring some new life to Twitch and show people that, you know, there's a lot of platforms that you can stream on, whether it be, you know, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, whatever it may be. But we can show people that Twitch can be more than just a platform that you can stream on. It can be a platform where we can help you become a monetized streamer. And then what you do with it beyond that is on you. But I really do think that, you know, what we have going on here is something that can be, you know, turned into something bigger and bring a lot of positivity. So hopefully, Dan Clancy.
Dan Clancy may be partying right now as you're saying that, but he'll get back to you after.
Hey, clip that. Make sure y'all clip that.
Hey, he'll get. Oh, I like how you put me on the big screen when I said that. I saw that. You're real.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you're real slick. Okay, I'm really seeing it. I'm really
It
seeing
was
it.
an accident. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Get me in trouble, all right.
No, so how long have you been streaming, Cinna?
Since, oh my gosh, since 2020?
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. My channel,
The
no, it's
internet.
2020, right? I think
Then it's
April.
that 2018.
No. I streamed one time in 2018 for my friends to see, like, me play at Fortnite or something like that. But, like, it wasn't, like, streaming like this. Like, that was, like, a one-off or 2 streams for my friends. This is, like, different. Like, streaming for an audience is, like, 2020.
Really?
Okay.
I think it was 2017, and it was, like, me and the guy I was dating at the time.
So I noticed, you know, one of the things that, you know, you've become very good at is like these cooking streams and stuff. Because I know recently you were baking some bread and stuff like that. I was very impressed.
Yeah. I'm sorry because I realized I started this hobby after I moved away.
That's
so
what I was just about to ask you. How come you didn't do any cooking streams for your father?
Okay, because what I didn't want to cook in our kitchen, and I was like, I felt like I was in the way, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be in the way, so I'm not trying to be in the way, so I was like, okay, I'll just wait.
You were in the way of me, I'm never in the kitchen. I despise the kitchen.
But I didn't want to be in the way because you were downstairs in the living room. I didn't feel comfortable streaming, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be in the room. So that's what I did. Wait, can I know everyone's names here? Because I don't think I know everyone here.
Okay, so so you got me. We got this white gentleman here is G Wild. That's one of my DTS members.
I rated you out a couple times.
The guy
Nice. Hello.
The guy next
Thank
to him
you.
that's like just one shade off of white, where you can see his chin. That's the Great Moog. He's at work right
I
now.
think it's in my fish.
He's at work right now. And then the young lady next to him on my screen, that is her Genesis. She is a newer streamer. She's a dedicated streamer. And then next to that, we have my man Fish Scalius. Fish Scalius in the building. He's like my,
Hello. We've met, right?
Yeah.
FishCon.
Yeah, Fish is like my homeboy, but like my arch rival at the same time. He's like one of those guys.
Yeah, like one of those. Keep your friends closer, enemies closer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
It's crazy how
we just
Moog's
gonna say
chin.
that we haven't missed a stream though that this year.
You said what?
I said we just gonna go ahead and say that we haven't missed a stream yet this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
G Wild's been streaming steady. Last year, G Wild was kind of in and out with the streaming thing and stuff like that. But this year, he's been making it a point to stream every single day.
Oh, have you been doing daily?
Daily, at least for 1 hour.
Hey, that's good. That's good strategy. I mean, you
Well,
should
hoodie.
do that.
But hoodie, come get your ass whooped, brother. After this,
Oh my
after
god.
Who literally playing undefeated? There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I'm trash. I'm trash at it. I just got it.
No, so let me ask you, Cinna. So, like, at what point, how many followers did you have to be at? Or how many viewers? Because, you know, followers don't necessarily translate to viewers. How many average viewers did you have to be at when you knew that it was time to pull the trigger and you needed to go full steam ahead with the streaming?
Rick, I mean, I took a risk, but I waited. It wasn't really about viewers for me. Viewers didn't matter to me. It was income. So like
subs and
yeah, well, like I was working a job already, and it was a stable job. And what I did is I waited until about 6 months of income was coming in consistently. That was all around the same, and it was more than what I was making at my job. Because to me, then that made sense. Like I was like, it doesn't like the amount of followers, they don't matter. Viewers, they don't matter because like at the end of the day, these two things can always vary. Like you can be under 100 viewers one day and up 100 viewers the next day. What matters is like your consistent income. So I waited like 6 to 7 months, and then even when I did that, I still didn't want to leave my job, but I took the chance to, and it worked out.
So is
But
it
that's
more
like
subs? Is that what you're saying? Is the more the
n-
subs?
not subs, because income on Twitch isn't necessarily always subs. It's also ad revenue. It's ad revenue. It's subscriptions. It's little sponsors. It's stuff like that, and like those things make such a difference. I also was making money on YouTube, so you know what I mean. Like I factored in my YouTube revenue for that as well. Like it kind of just depends on what it was, but I think some people they do the like, oh, if I hit 100 viewers, I'll quit my job and do full-time streaming. Like, you shouldn't do that. Because that, like, what happens is people leave their jobs too early. And you're like, oh, I want to become a streamer, so I'm going to dedicate all my time to this. But when your mental becomes about making money because you're not making money in a job anymore, so it has to come from streaming, then all your content is going to suffer because everything that you do is now like, oh, I'll do this for 5 subs. It's not like, oh, I'm doing this because I'm having fun and I'm making money at
Right,
the same
right.
time. Like that needs to exist.
Mhm.
It has to be both.
I got you. Fish, you got a question?
Yeah. I have a few questions, but I'll start with my first question is, did becoming successful make you mature earlier than you wanted to? Because how old are you? If you don't mind saying,
I'm
like
29,
you're in your mid-20s,
girl.
right?
I'm old.
You say 25?
No, I'm 29. I'm old as
Oh,
dirt.
Oh God.
So
Where
okay,
the fuck am
Sorry,
I?
okay. So
Sorry, guys.
in streaming years, is that considered old? Is in
Yeah.
the streaming world, like
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter what the streaming world thinks. There's so many avenues of it. You know what I mean? So like,
Right.
Mhm.
that doesn't really matter to me.
So my question, because a lot of people, I think, now that you've won, some awards and you're out in the public eye and you're under 30 years old, right? When I was 30 years old, when I was 25, I was doing some crazy things, right, that I didn't want the public to see. Now, women mature faster than men in most cases anyways. So most of y'all ain't doing all the reckless stuff that we're doing. However, there's a spotlight on you. So did that make you say, shit, people are watching everything I do? Did that make you nervous?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. No, it's never the amount of eyes that have perceived what I do has never been like the issue. Cause I don't think. I think I'm a pretty regular human being. Like I'm like a more amplified personality. But like my dad raised me and my sister. We're pretty normal people. Like we're not like weirdos. I'm not doing weird
We are
stuff.
kind of weird.
So like it's.
Come on, we're
Well,
kind of
no,
weird.
but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, doing anything crazy where I'm, like,
Furry.
I'm worried
You're
about how
furry.
it's gonna get perceived, if that makes sense.
You're furry.
Okay, you have to stop saying this, because it got brought up to me outside of streaming, and I was like, oh, and it got brought up in an unironic sense, and I
But
said,
you know
oh
what
my
though?
gosh.
But baby, you wouldn't care if it was brought up if you would just own it. Like if you would own it, then it would take the joke away. No, they'd just be like, man, there ain't no point because she's gonna own that. She's a squirrel and she's dressed up like a squirrel multiple
No,
times.
I got a phone call about it, and I literally had to be like,
Girl.
no, stop asking me this. Crazy, insane. But no, like I genuinely have not I don't think I've matured necessarily. I think I've always been like my brain has always been the same as it's been pre-streaming to before streaming. I think I just kind of like am very blessed that like I'm just not like a excuse my language, a dumbass. But I'm not. Like I'm just like you know what I mean? So it's very
Right.
easy for me to be like, okay, I can just go live, do what I want to do, and not be like an idiot. I know the chat's spamming well because I think I'm an idiot. But you know what I mean? Like I'm not like an offensive dumbass. I'm just
Wow.
a dumbass. Innocently.
Right.
Nah, you're very intelligent. You're very smart, baby. Her Genesis.
That's
Wow.
good. Down to earth. Good.
Her Genesis. You got a question?
Yes. Yes, actually, you are who you are now. So, and I'm sure you have moments where your fans approach you and like what was like a profound moment for you where you realized the impact you have on people?
Oh my god, I tell this story all the time. It was when I was like, it was when I was living with my dad. Actually, I don't even think I ever told him this. I went to. Are you smoking? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Is my dad smoking?
It's an incense.
Oh, what are you doing?
I plead the fifth.
Because I'm seeing smoke in front of the camera. That's not a blunt that I'm seeing, is it? I'm so sorry, Genesis, to interrupt your question. I'm so sorry. I'll get back on track because I don't know what I'm seeing right now.
What?
How dare you smoke on camera? You better
What? What?
Excuse
How did
me.
you guys start
What are you talking
cursing
about?
God?
I'm telling grandma, I'm letting you know right now, I'm snitching. But to answer your question,
I'm in the small. That's
it
why I'm in the
was when-
small window. Damn it.
it was when I went on a trip to, I think it was Evo. No, it was my first TwitchCon in like 2022. And I was doing more content with like my friends called Three Idiots, who are awesome guys. They drag Dragon Ball content creators, and one of the guys came up to me and he was like, "Hey," he just like was like, "Hey, I'm a big fan. I want to introduce myself." Said hi, and I'm like not thinking anything of it, right? Like I'm like, "Oh, it's so normal," and he started crying, and I'm like, "This is a weird interaction." You know what I mean? Like, why are you crying? Because I was like, "It's not that crazy to meet me. Like, I'm a normal human being. You should not be crying." And he like said he was like, I just want to let you know, like his mom was killed by his father in their house earlier that year.
Oh my God.
And he was like, I didn't have anybody to talk to, so the only people I watched were you and like my three friends. And he was like, you guys are like the people that I used to escape that reality when I came home because he couldn't give it a, you know what I mean? Like he's just in that situation. And he was like, and like seeing you, it means so much for me to be able to tell you that. Like I don't think you really understand how much of an escape that was. And I was like, man, that's when it kind of like it hits sometimes where I think I don't. It's and as like streamers, like my dad will experience this, or you guys will experience this as streamers. Like you will get into this mindset of like you see a username and you know a person, but you really don't think about the fact that that's like a real human being sometimes. Like sometimes that reality can slip away from you, and it's like, oh, everybody's just living their lives, and you're just watching me for fun, haha. Until like you have a situation like that where I'm like, oh, somebody is really using my stream to get away from something that they're going through and make themselves feel better. And that's kind of cool. Like it was a really eye-opening moment for me. And I'm happy that I had it earlier because I think it makes me like appreciate things a little more and like make sure that like even though I joke, I'm never like, you know, taken for granted like the people that watch me or anything like that.
Right.
It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, no, I actually remember, you know, you and I had a conversation in, you know, my early days of streaming where, you know, I was asking you something related to the money. Because, you know, a lot of people get into streaming for the money. But, and I remember when I was talking to you about it, you know, you were like, yeah, but isn't it cool that people just want to show up and hang out with you? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. But, you know, but in that moment, I didn't realize how true that was. And so, you know, over my journey of streaming, I remember like, you know, I get up here and I play video games. And sometimes I just sit back and I talk. And I allegedly smoke, you know, but
Allegedly, of course.
allegedly, it's a rumor. It's CGI, you know, AI and all that. But I remember I was caught off guard when, you know, just like how you ran into that person, I had received some messages through Discord where people were actually thanking, somebody had thanked me, and they said something similar, that their grandfather was very sick and they were having a rough Christmas. And the thing that helped them get through was watching you and me. And, you know, that touched me because I'm like, man, like, I'm just telling, not even jokes per se. I'm just up here rambling.
Yeah.
So the fact that it actually can bring something to somebody's day, you know, it is touching. It really is.
I mean, I always felt, so for all you guys, because I know Genesis, you just started streaming recently, right? And like a lot of you guys, you started streaming this past year or anything like that. It's like, I know it's so easy, and I know everybody says this, so it's like so annoying to hear, trust me. But it's like, I was telling my dad, I'm like, the money is great. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am beyond blessed. I know that. Like, I'm not dumb to, you know, the blessings that I have when it comes financially for this job. But like, the other thing is like, if you go into streaming and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna do this for the money, and you don't like it, you are destined to fail. Like,
Right.
it's
Right.
destined to fail because your attitude and everything, like, it is hard to put on a persona and fake that for that long just to make some money. You can't do it. And like every aspect of my life is online, everything. Like, I'm full time, so everything I do, like, I don't get to go offline and go do a job. And it's like, no, half the time anything that happens in my life, it's like, it's somehow it's found out online. I'm like, okay, that's cool, you know. But it's like, in doing that and saying those things, it makes it a lot easier when you love what you do and you're like, okay, I actually, what is the reason I like streaming? And like my dad can tell you when I started streaming, or not even when I started, because I was streaming before, but when I moved back into his house is when I was going through like a very serious breakup. My life was like fully upside down. Like was living with my partner at the time, moved out of there. Whole story I won't get into, and it was probably like the worst like time in my life easily. And like all I did was go live every day, and I was so happy. Like I was like, oh, I don't even care about the money I'm making because I was working a job. I was going to college. All I wanted to do was like just come home, tell a dumb story to these chatters that would listen to me talk, and then have a good time. And over time, because I just had that attitude, it was so fun for me. People, more and more people watch me, and they were like, "Oh, this is really entertaining." But like, if I would have done that out of spite and been like, "Oh, I just want to make money" or anything, and I wasn't like being myself and having fun with it, that facade will eventually fade. And like
Right.
once that curtain drops, nobody wants to watch you anymore.
Right.
So if you're like a new streamer, you should see like really think about if you like it, you know, like really think about if you like it and you're willing to put in the hours. Because that's the thing for me. Like a lot of people think that streaming is not like, granted, it's so different than working a 9 to 5. Like granted, a 9 to 5 is 10 times harder than anything I do, but it doesn't mean I don't dedicate majority of my life to everything that I do. Like my hours are just gone through the day half the time because of how much I dedicate
Right.
to this, but it's worth it because I love it, you know. So I
Right.
have no complaints.
Now let me say this because in defense of money. no,
Not defending money. The money is great. To
no, and
clarify. Like,
the
I'm
only
not
reason
saying
why
money's not important.
the only thing I'll say about the money is because I do agree with you, and I've even said it multiple times, you know, on my streams that, you know, you have to stream first and foremost because, you know, you love it. Like me, when I was younger, me and my friends would sit around and we would have great conversations, and we would always say, man, wish we had a YouTube channel, wish we had a platform. Boom, here it is. Now there's a
Yeah.
platform. I have one, so you know I'm gonna use it for that. But the only thing I can say though is that, and I've noticed, like, you know, like it seems to, like, when you achieve true success as a streamer, right? Like you make good money, but then that money then comes into play. If you're smart, you invest it back into yourself as a streamer. And then it becomes
Yeah.
a cycle where, like, you know, now, you know, yeah, you're putting out money, but you're doing it to do amazing things. So you're gathering great life experience. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, the money is key to building greater streams. It's not.
But see, it is key to building greater streams, but to say that means that in the times when I had other streams, like some people will argue that they loved, for example, my time when I did the stuff with the YouTubers, like my Dragon Ball friends, and
Yeah.
like even though I don't do as much content with them to this day, and we're still friends. A lot of people loved those streams maybe more than they love my streams now, and I have more money now and can do bigger things. But it doesn't. I think yes, sometimes money can allow you to do bigger and better things, but it doesn't diminish the greatness of a stream. Like you can be a small streamer and have a really really awesome stream without having a lot of money. It just depends on what you do. It depends
Yeah.
on your personality.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're putting into it. There's a lot of factors other than like, you know what I mean? I know streamers that I could probably name some that are smaller streamers that have invested a ton of money into doing some really dumb things that are big things that big streamers haven't even done yet. But it doesn't go anywhere because their heart's not in it. You're just doing it for the clip. So what does it
Right.
matter? You know what I mean?
Right.
No one cares. Like it kind of just depends on everything. Now, again, it's like it's so different because I hate using that analogy because when I was talking to my dad and he didn't believe me, it's like you can say all the time it's not about the money, and everybody's like, okay, but you make a lot of money, and I get it. Like I'm never gonna not get that, but like once like you make the money, you know what I mean, and you're doing this, it's like still at the same time I can always say I love my chat. Like if I
Right.
hated my chat, I couldn't do this job because
Amen.
that's all
Amen.
my content is like interacting with them. So that is, I think, still it should always be the main priority with streaming. And
I
then the
agree.
secondary priority is like, okay, it's making money, it's making business moves, it's doing that. Like I think that is like a good balance. It should be 50-50, really.
Everybody in the chat's claiming that you're talking about them. You love them. They're like, me?
Yes, you guys.
Me?
Yes, you guys.
Hey, Moog, are you there, bro? I can see the side of I can see your ear.
I think he might be lagging.
All right, G Wild, or he might be frozen because he's at work. G Wild, you got a question, bro? All right, while G Wild's thinking of a question, let me ask you a question.
Oh my god, wait. Why'd you pause?
yeah, I got a question for you.
Nervous.
So let me ask you
Listen,
this.
bro. If I got something to say, I'll say it.
All right,
I'll
That's fair.
Pause.
All right, all right, so Moog is there. All right, Moog, you got a question?
Yeah. Did your growth ever make streaming harder instead of easier? Like when you got to a point where it's like, oh shit, I'm blowing up. Did you find it that it was harder, or was it easier before you blew up?
Um, it's a mix of both. Like I hate saying the word harder because again, from the outside perspective, if I say like, "Oh my god, I had a blow up, that's so hard," everybody's like, "Oh, dude, shut up." You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, boo-hoo, you had a blow up. You're doing awesome." So I don't like using that phrasing for it, but like, I think maybe from my perspective, like there's been different phases in my life where I've had like what I call growth spurts of like viewers, right? Where like I'll do a collab, I'll do something, and it brings in a lot of growth, which is awesome. Like it's a good thing. The one thing that I've struggled with through these phases um is like adapting to the amount of rhetoric that comes with it. Like for example, just the bigger streamer that I am, the more that people are going to perceive me in ways that I don't want them to perceive me. You know what I mean? Or I'm like, or they might take something out, like they clip me out of context or something like that. And like, I used to think my brain was always like, if I'm a good person and I am not harming anyone and I make sure to be a good person morally, then people should not have a reason to dislike me. Unless you just find me annoying, in which case I don't care. Like, it's fine.
Right, I feel that.
Right. But I have learned that through these growth phases, that is just not true. Like I can be a good person, I can be good to my friends, I can do good things, and like it doesn't matter. I can say one thing out of context and somebody will find a reason to be like, F her. And that's fine. Like I think that's something that I've just grown to learn.
Okay.
But I don't think it's like I don't want to say it's harder because I think that like my growth spurts have been like a blessing. So I think in the end of the day, even though it's like harder, it's been such a blessing that I'm like, it doesn't even matter. Like if that's what I have to deal with in contrast for what I have, I'll be okay. Like I'm
Gotcha.
fine. I sleep good at night. Even if there's 1 or 2 or 500 incels that don't like me, I will live, so it's
That's
fine.
what's up. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I think that's like the only adjustment.
All right, so let me ask you this, because I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that are at certain levels with their streaming and stuff like that. Like, at what point in your streaming did you realize you needed some sort of management team, and how did you go about that?
Good question.
Ooh, that is a good question. I don't think I've ever been asked that question before. Okay, I wasn't ever really like so I had signed when I moved to a agency called Mythic. It was the first time I ever had a talent agency. And I can say this, it's probably fine. One of the issues that I had with stuff with them is I was looking to grow in my career. Like I wanted a team that wasn't just going to give me a brand deal and then say, okay, do the brand deal and go on about your business. You know what I mean? I wanted a team that was going to be like, hey, we want to bring you brand deals that grow you as a creator. And in turn, when you grow, we grow. You know what I mean? So it's mutually beneficial. And so probably like my second year living in Austin was when I signed with Loaded. And the reason I left Mythic was because I was looking for that type of work. And so in my experience with them, they were just the agency. They would bring me a deal, say, do the deal. All right, good. That's the end of the conversation. Like it was never like, how can you grow? And I realized like, I'm very hard-headed still to this day. I'm this way. Like I like to do everything myself. I like to book everything myself. I like to be in charge of everything myself. And sometimes I have to be like, okay, I need other people for other things. And like my agency, for example, I can't reach out to these companies on my behalf and then be like, hey, by the way, I'm a big streamer, like sign me here. I can't do that. But letting that go to an agency that actually cares about me growing, that's what was important to me. So probably then, but I would say I was like 1,000 viewers at that point.
And so you sought out Mythic?
Yeah, I started out with Mythic.
No, I'm saying you sought them out, or
no, Mythic signed me through someone else. So they met me through someone else. And they're like, oh, we'll sign you. But to be fair, they signed like a lot of creators. But then yeah, my new team, Loaded, I was the one who messaged them.
well, shout out to Loaded.
And
I gotta say, they're
the best.
Yeah, they seem like they're a great team. I love Annie.
I love them.
Yeah, they're awesome. Fish.
So what is their job? Like, so what do they do for you? They handle like any uh I don't know. What does a management team do for
So
a streamer like you?
I have Annie and Brandon, which basically when I do things like, for example, I'm going to uh oh, I almost leaked something. Oh, that's almost
Let's
look at
go.
you. Woo, that was almost a leak. There's certain things that I oh my god. Man, I was getting too comfortable in this Discord call. There are certain things that I'll go to that are like things that I'm in, like Iceland, for example, last year.
Right.
Iceland was sponsored by Alienware, which is a company that I worked with for their laptops. They normally will reach out to agencies rather directly to streamers because most of the time streamers we're busy. You know what I mean? Like I don't have time to sit there on my email and negotiate a deal on behalf of myself every day. But like Annie or Brandon, they do that. So they will actually reach out to Alienware and say, "Hey, we heard you guys open this campaign. We have a few like talent that we would love to pitch to you to do it." And a lot of times they'll do it based on like things that I want. So like I'll tell them like, "Hey, I want to do things that take me to like other countries, you know?" And they go, "Okay, cool." And then they'll find opportunities and bring them to me. Which is good. And so they're really awesome. And they've done other things too. Like they've put me up for certain things or like reached out to certain things. Like I did a shoot for a complex for something for them, and like they were the ones who reached out, or complex reached out to them, and they will mitigate all the stuff for it to be able to handle it, so that way I don't have to. They're good. They don't mess with like, as far as my content planning, that's mostly me and Rosie. They still handle my agency stuff, but then if Annie's actually really the best, because when I was in LA and we needed help with setting up the set for Sisathon, she came over and helped. So
Annie's
like if I
awesome.
ever need them, they will help, and that's like the best to me.
Annie is awesome. You know, like there was
Oh, I love
a TikTok that was sent to me by Furious Unk where like, you know, he
it.
came up. Remember when we were at TwitchCon and he came up and like everybody else is like, "Hey, can I get a picture with Cinna?" But remember he came up and he was like, "Hey Cinna, can you take a picture of me in Blakkhoodie?"
Yeah.
And then you tried to crush my moment, look like you were paying
That
attention to
was funny.
something else. And
Should've
then
done it. I should've crushed
It
more.
was Annie that was like, "Cinna, lock in." I was
Yeah,
dying.
I love it. She's so funny. She is so funny.
Yeah.
So
Annie is top notch.
Yeah.
All right,
so
her Genesis.
oh,
No, it's
I'm sorry.
Oh
you guys
wait.
are questions.
Oh,
Robbie can go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. I didn't see you were talking.
So, I mean, me as I'm streaming, trying to stream every day of this year so far for at least an
Mhm.
hour. What is the best, like, as of you, since you do you stream every day?
No, no. I actually think it depends on how you do that, on whether or not it's successful. And I don't want to like take you out of that grind, because there are also people who stream every day and they do really good at it. But
Right.
something that I've learned is the value of what I do on stream being more important than just streaming for the sake of streaming, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
like I think sometimes people will be like, "Oh my god, well the more hours I put in, the more I get out of it," which is, in streaming that's just not true, right? Like in the average workplace that's getting paid hourly. Yeah, that's true. You put in hours, you make more money, you do that. But what I've adapted to, because I used to do that all the time, is like now I will make sure that A, I'm in a good headspace, which normally I try to be like most of the time, and B, I'm like either I know that I'm gonna do something or I've done something previously, and so okay, now I'm doing a desktop and I'm doing this and whatever. Like you want quality over quantity sometimes. But then again, like I said, doesn't necessarily mean that quantity also can't be good, because there are people who like Jinxie is a really big streamer that has gone live every day since last year, and he's trying to hit 2 years in a row to do it. And like that's crazy, you know what I mean? But like
Like
it
like
kind
like like
of
what's the
what you're doing.
motivation for that though? Like
Well, he just wants to, just cause. I think he also he blew up a while before that, and then people, he like wouldn't stream as much and wasn't as locked in. So now people want him to like stream all the time, so he does that. It's like different. But
yeah,
like
because I'll be coming home sometimes and I'll be like, I don't even know if I want to do it today. But I'm like, I
yeah,
gotta put in at least that 1 hour.
see, but what I always say is like you think, some people think that though, like they think like, oh, I have to just go live. However, when you go live and you're really not feeling it, like imagine you're a viewer and you click on a stream and somebody's in a bad mood and you're like, I don't want to watch this person in a bad mood. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to watch
Right.
this person not having fun
Nah,
because they
I
don't
got you.
want
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
here. And like, I think that that's something that like you have to think about because like there are some days where my mental is just not good, and Rosie gets so mad at me because he's like he'll be ready to stream, and I'm like I'm sorry, like I'm just not, and it's not because I'm being like an a-hole about it. It's because I know that if I'm streaming and I was a viewer and somebody clicked on my stream and was like, oh my gosh, she's in a bad mood, I don't want to watch this.
Your headspace is just not there.
Right, and they're also less likely to ever come back because they're like, oh, like I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go watch someone else who's in a good mood. Why do I want to watch this? Like you gotta remember that like streaming is entertainment, and like
right.
when have you ever wanted to watch a TV show where you're watching a game show or anything and the person just doesn't care about being on there? You'd be like, oh, okay, I like why am I doing
Right.
this? Like I'm not gonna watch that, and it can actually hurt you when you go live rather than just being like, okay. I can go live and be excited about what I'm doing today. And if I'm not excited, then what am I doing?
Exactly. Nobody trying to watch you show up the mope.
Yeah.
Unless I can do it though.
That's
I
real.
mean, I
appreciate
think
that.
Two
I think
hours.
sometimes it's okay
2
to show
hours
up.
later.
Because sometimes I'm perimenopausal, and sometimes I just want to show up so everyone knows what perimenopausal is. You know?
Wait, you go live just so that way they know?
Hey, the Crusader from Perry
Yeah,
Menopause.
just kind of like, yeah, like just, just because if I have like a perceived crash out moment, like, like on our last panel, it's just, part of like life, I guess.
That's
And
fair.
so,
Mother
yeah,
Nature.
and so,
See,
yeah.
I don't think that's bad. I think it just depends on what type of like if you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be here, like you're waiting to hit the end button, that's different. You know what I mean?
Right,
Then like
right,
if
yeah.
you're just not feeling it and you're like, hey, I want to vent about today and I'm just gonna say some real, stuff. Like it's so different. So kind of depends.
Cool.
Are there so? Let me ask you this because I noticed like also on my page, like I said, I am elderly, and so every once in a while
Not elderly.
there's times where I will like feel the need to brush on certain topics like political things and stuff like that. Do you make it a point to like not get in the weeds when it comes to politics and certain subjects when you're streaming?
Ooh, spicy question for the current climate, are we?
Put your feet to the
Well,
flame.
that
I
was
said
a
I'm gonna
good
interview you as Cinna, not just as your father. Answer the
Have
question,
you been
damn
on
it.
Twitter today, huh? You've been on Twitter. Here's my perspective, and I want to clarify. This is how I live my life. Okay.
Yeah.
So my viewpoint on everything. It includes how I live my life politically. Is I will never tell you what you need to believe in your life. I personally don't care. You can believe something as long as you're not like an inhumane, like I want to, kill X amount of people or whatever. I'm not gonna tell you what you believe, but I'm gonna tell you what I believe, and that's just how it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Right.
So normally, like I will never watch like a political video and bring it on stream and be like, oh, like this is what you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
But what I will do is like if I feel like something is something that I don't want to be morally questioned on, I'll just say, hey, this is how I feel. You know what I mean?
Right,
Because
right.
like that is for me, that's just how I feel. Like I will never tell you how to feel. I'll never try to convince you to feel the way that I feel. I just don't care. Like I've had people try to have conversations with me about the way that I feel. Goodbye. Like I just unless it's like a legitimate conversation, we're not gonna get any progress. But what we can do is like I at least think, there are certain times where I, for my own sanity, want to just be able to be like, this is how I feel about the situation. Granted, to clarify, there are situations I haven't done that on. Like, I'm not like the perfect human being. There's certain things I feel more strongly about than others. There's certain things I want to speak on more than others. And I'm just a human, so I'll pick which ones I want to say something on and which ones I don't. I feel like that's like normal, you know?
gotcha.
On the internet, granted, though, sometimes it gets a little crazy, but like, no, I normally like, even if I make a stance, I'll never like deep dive on a political stance because I also know that there's a possibility where if I'm like if I misspeak or anything like that, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Because I
Right.
don't want to accidentally sway someone the wrong way. But like, do I say where I morally stand? Yes. So, you know, like it just kind of depends. I'm now if you ask me to watch like, you know, a Donald Trump documentary and start voicing about, you know, opinions, I'm gonna be like, ooh, okay. You know, I'm not Hassan, I'm not Asmin, I'm not them.
Right,
Go to
right,
those
right.
political streamers. But if you want to know who I voted for, I'll tell you. You know, that's different. Like it just kind of depends.
I got you. I got you. All right, Moogie Moog, are you there? I see you breakdancing. Hello.
Right, you doing a whole bunch.
Yeah, we're looking at your
Whoa,
crotch.
whoa, whoa,
I was looking at your crotch,
Hey,
bro.
man, turn it on, man.
get your camera up. Chill.
I think he's near. It looked like he was near his front desk, so he can't.
Moog's doing the most, man.
Hey,
You got a
I
question,
got,
fish?
I got a rapid fire for you. 14 questions.
Uh-oh.
One line answers.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. You ready?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I'm scared.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right. Biggest lie new streamers tell themselves.
That's not a... I thought it was a one answer.
That's a
One-word answer.
one-line answer.
No,
That's
you
like
can
a
be
whole... Yeah.
Okay, so for example, right? Biggest lie
That's
new
not a
streamers
rapid
tell
fire
themselves.
question.
Um,
So,
they need a new DSLR super early. No, you don't.
all right, cool. It don't got it. It could just be a rapid answer,
I'll make it quick. I'll make it quick. Okay.
but doesn't have to be necessarily one line. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. So let me see. Talent or timing? Which actually matters more? Talent or timing?
That is neither actually. Both are equally important, and both matter. You can get rated by a really big streamer and not be in your bag that day, and then lose all that opportunity,
true.
and that's your bad timing. You can also be really talented and miss that. It's neither.
Very
It
true.
depends.
Okay.
It varies way too
We
much.
all realize that we're in Moog's ear right now.
Yeah, I think we're in his AirPod.
Number
We are
3.
legit in his ear.
Ever almost quit when nobody knew?
No, love my job.
Good answer. Is just be yourself bad advice?
No, it's great advice actually. Because if you're not yourself in streaming, streaming is the most real thing that you'll get most of the time, unless you're like just always clip farming. So your facade will fall.
Right.
I love it.
Hard truth chat doesn't want to hear.
Streamers are not your friends, and there's boundaries with streamers that people don't understand.
Good answer.
Nice. Like
What
that.
ruins a streamer faster? Fame or comfort?
Oh, you asked some real shit.
That's complex.
Ooh,
These
that's
some
good
complex ass quick shooters.
These are good questions.
You asked some real shit.
I'm gonna say comfort, because I think some people get too comfortable and they either stop trying and they don't have that grind anymore, or they get too comfortable and they start letting the facade fall and their bad side comes out.
Okay. I like it. Did awards change how people approach you?
Like stream awards, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No, stream awards don't matter at the end of the day. It's a cool achievement. It's awesome. Like, it's cool to be recognized, but it doesn't change anything about your career. The only thing that matters about your career is the things you do every day.
Number 8. Is burnout preventable or inevitable?
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. But it's how you handle the burnout that it helps you. We can revisit this after, because I actually have really good advice on this. But burnout is inevitable, but there are things and ways that you handle it that will prevent you from giving up, your career.
Got you. Number 9. Who's harder to deal with? Haters or fans?
Ooh, wait, because I have some schizo fans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
You said boy,
It might be
right
the
now.
schizos. The schizos got it. I'm not gonna lie. Schizos got it. Because I can listen. If somebody hates me online, that's fine. But if there's like a stalker that I'm dealing with, yeah, that's a little more difficult. But also clarify, majority of fans are not that.
Right.
Got it.
Motherfucker right here? Yeah, that motherfucker right there. Yeah, he looks little, don't he? Okay.
Who's somebody got a hot mic?
Yeah, you got a hot mic,
Yeah.
G.
Mute your mic,
Yo,
please.
Goliath, good
Yo,
look. Lagai, good look on the fire
my
gifter,
fault.
yo.
There you go.
All right. Let me see. Is streaming fair?
Heck no.
No.
Go ahead.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean in terms of like how people grow?
You're at the top, right? So you're at the
Mm.
top now. You were once at the bottom, right? You
Yeah.
moved up through the channels. Now you're at the top looking down like shit, that shit don't look right, but I'm here and it doesn't affect me. Can you see any of that happening at the bottom and you say, damn, that shit ain't fair?
Well, no. First of all, I've been through every phase. You know what I mean? I streamed to 10
Facts.
viewers for a year straight. So anybody who's like, you know, oh, well, it's different. I'll never look at like the lower like viewership and be like, oh, that's the bottom. Because I never think it's the bottom. I think instead it's like you just have to you have to understand that like the streaming you can it is a hard truth. It is just reality. I am very, very, very lucky. I know people say like, oh, but you work hard, you do this. That is true. But there is an element of luck that comes with this. And I know that to this day. Like I'm not aware of how lucky I am. There are streamers who are very talented who it just might not work out. You know what I mean? And it has nothing to do with the fact that they're not a good streamer. They could watch a stream every day and be the best streamer ever, and it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because it is an element of luck. Like it's true. It sucks to say because like I'd love to be like, you know, you can grind and this and that and that, and that is true. You can do those things, but like there's so much more variables. Sorry, that's a longer answer.
One thing that I do
No,
think
it's-
is a little unfair though, that I just have to say, Twitch taking 50% makes it kind of hard for a streamer to get some air under their wings. It's kind of a hefty,
Right? No, I
hefty
agree.
grab,
But
I'm just
see,
saying.
no,
Just
I agree.
saying.
Hey, listen, they take a big 50%. I'll never defend them on that.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty
yeah,
hefty.
fair is a very, you know, it's a wide
Yeah.
area. So I probably a no. It'd be a no for me.
Yeah, I think. I mean, trust me. You don't think there were times when I was like a smaller streamer and I'd be like, it was hard because like you see, like I feel like I'm doing good and then I'm not doing good enough and I'm not growing in a month and I'm like, what is going on? You know what I mean? But like, again, like I'm just being realistic. There were times even when I was living with my dad before I left my job. There's a YouTube videos of me talking about it where I was certain I was gonna fail. Like I was like, yeah, say goodbye. In a year, I'm gonna have to quit this because it is just not realistic. The amount of people that make it to where I'm at, it is like 0.001% of the streamers that ever stream. Like it is so small of a number. So like I was always really realistic that that was probably just not gonna happen for me. And then I just got really lucky that it did. You know what I mean? I kept grinding, and I'm just very, very lucky. And there are variables that came with that I think aided to luck, but like, you know, at the end of the day, I think streaming is fair? To say that is just no, because I know a lot of streamers that, you know, it's not.
Oh my God, it's Simba.
All right.
Somebody playing music? Oh, hi.
I
Young
completely gotta
Simba.
turn it off.
Someone got the grand entry.
Simba.
It's Black History Month.
With the music.
All
Holy
right.
shit.
Number 11.
How you doing, bro?
We'll talk later. I'm sorry, bro. I
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm glad you made it in, man. I'm glad you made it in, bro.
Sir.
Yeah. So Fish, what question number
Wait.
are you on?
We're on number 11.
Number 11.
Number
going to
11.
14. All right. So what's overrated in streamer culture right now?
Clips pages specifically. They're ruining streaming.
Oh,
Okay. Did
Interesting.
success force you to? I already asked that. Is obsession required for consistency, or does it hurt more than help?
Obsession?
Obsession. So, you know, some people are like, they're obsessed with going live. They're obsessed with the chat. They're obsessed with gifts. They're obsessed with subs. They're obsessed with all these things that come with stream. They're obsessed with the attention. So, do you need that to fuel you to come back and continue
No.
to do it in a
No.
consistent basis?
Also, a really good example of this is there are streamers that have been obsessed with the amount of viewers and it's cost them their careers because of it. You know what I mean? Like that, like obsession is not the word I would use. Like I think you can value these things, but not be obsessed, because like obsession, like there are streamers who obsess over money and subs, and it's killed their careers. There's like a really famous clip of a girl like getting mad that like she didn't get enough subs and it killed her career. Like there's a lot of situations in which like the obsession will actually hurt you more than it does. It's more about just like caring about what you do. Like I think caring about it doesn't mean being obsessed. It just means like, hey, if I love what I do, I'm gonna put my all into it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna do it the way that I need to do it, and that's that's it.
There you go. Last question. What metric actually matters that nobody talks about?
Metric?
Yeah, like what? Like you might like if someone said, for instance, views,
Oh,
right?
like
If
viewers or
views
subs.
matter.
Uh,
If there was a number, maybe there's no number. Maybe there's no metric that matters.
See, me, it's hard because like I don't even know what like all of them matter for so many different reasons. But like I guess when I think in terms of metrics, I was trying to figure out if you were speaking in terms of like viewers or subs or anything specifically one of those, or if it's like all of them combined. I think viewership is good, but there are certain points to which certain things don't matter, right? Like, for example, when you start growing a following, you're like, oh my gosh, I want to get more following because the more followers I have, people look at that and they go, oh, that's awesome because she's growing really rapidly. But then there gets to a point where you're like, oh, I want more viewers because more viewers means more ad revenue and more everything like that. But then, eventually, like, for example, there are streamers who stream to 3K viewers and they can afford to buy houses. So there's a moment at which viewers don't even matter because you're making so much money. You know what I mean? You might not care about even growing past viewers. Now you care about growing in other areas. Like your metrics will always change in value depending on where you are in your career. Like certain things will matter more than others. Your subs will matter at certain times. Your viewers will matter at certain times. It kind of just depends. It's not all like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think probably the one people care about the most is viewership, but like I was not the most watched streamer on the platform in 2025, but that doesn't mean I didn't have one of my best years in 2025 either. You know what I mean? It just kind of depends. Like there's a lot of different variables.
Well, you did great on the rapid fire.
Not rapid. That was
We
the
don't have sound
longest rapid
effects.
fire you ever seen.
I gotta do the sound effects by mouth. Her
That was
Genesis.
good. Thank you.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, there's a point in which you got successful with your whatever metric you used via Twitch, right? At what point did that kind of like skyrocket you or propel you to an area outside of Twitch, whether it be like collaborations with other companies, or like how you were talking about earlier, the deals, your management company reaching out for those types of affiliates or collaborations?
I think. Sorry, I just saw somebody in the chat say, "You look skinny. You look like you eat salads." Thank you. Sorry, sorry guys. I did eat a salad today. Thank you very much.
Yo, Lou, go look at the gift.
I had to read that comment. I'm so sorry. But no. To answer your question, like one thing, actually, my friend Valkyrie. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her. She is like one of the biggest female.
Yeah, shout out to Valkyrie.
Ever. Yes, she is my goat. And like when I started blowing up as a streamer, one of the things I told my agency is she was my inspiration for like business stuff because she looked outside of streaming to expand her finances, to invest in things, to like become, more than just like, okay, I just stream. Kai talked about this recently too. And like when we did that, for example, there's like been really fun sponsors that I've done that have been like outside of the streaming space, like, or even this week, for example. I don't even know if I told my dad. I'm so sorry. I'm going to New York Fashion Week this week.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. So I forgot.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
I forgot, and I just talked to you on the phone. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
It's crazy.
I forgot.
It's the type of family. Hey, listen, we're a streamer family. We're a furry family. Is what it is.
Yes, and you're also not allowed to be mad because I found out through Twitch chat that you got a gun pulled on you one time, so you're not allowed to be mad.
Yeah, that's
you
how we
are
do.
not allowed to be mad. But I was like, you know, when they reach out for stuff like that, it made it so that way, like, I can branch out beyond just streaming. And also, for example, like I have TikTok editor and stuff like that uploads free on other platforms. So there are people who only ever watch clips of me on TikTok. There are people who only ever watch YouTube videos of me. They don't even watch streams. Like, it kind of just, you need to diversify your platform, because if you're only streaming on Twitch and you're staying in this little bubble, it's actually, it hurts you more than it does benefit you. It really does a lot more damage. Queso is a good example. Queso is a streamer that was streaming on Twitch for years to like not really any viewers. And he had a few clips blow up on TikTok of him playing scary games. Everybody's like, oh, this guy's kind of funny. I'll go click on a stream. And he just did insane. Like, he just blew up out of nowhere, you know? I think there's like different things like that. But yeah, my agency specifically, they were the one who, as far as like my business stuff, they reached out outside of stuff like that. And they kind of pitched it as like, hey, she's a streamer. She's really interested in doing this. How would you be interested in collabing with this streamer, you know? And then it became cool.
All right.
Okay.
So follow-up question to that. If you're talking about like smaller streamers that are trying to step out that aren't necessarily big enough for like a management team, what would you advise as far as like, would you say is like YouTube, TikTok, social media is like a most definitely do?
Yes.
And which
So,
ones would you recommend?
all of them. You have all of them. Like, literally, the one thing I can say, and this is something I learned, it's advice I heard really early on. I'm blessed that I did. Is I'm so sorry. I'm looking at Moog walked into this.
Yeah, moves at work, y'all.
Moog, you're not muted.
Hey, Moog. Moog. Bookman.
Right, that's a classic
I think-
move.
Hey, Moog, you're not muted, yo.
Yeah, my bad. I gotta go throw 3 teenagers up out of here.
Oh, God.
Y'all wanna watch?
Have fun, man.
Wait, make sure. Yeah, there you go. So you weren't muted.
He said y'all want to watch.
Also, no, I was saying, when it comes to that, all of your platforms you should. Because the one thing I will say is, like, when I started streaming, I remember watching, I forgot who it was, like a YouTube video, and somebody was like, you shouldn't be worried about posting your stream for your family or your friends or anyone to see, because you never know. One of them might start watching, and then you get 1 viewer, and you get 2 viewers, and a few people come in because you have a few viewers. You have more than 0, and like plus one is always better than 0. You know, 2 is always better than 1 when it comes to viewership. And so, really early on, I was streaming, and I would just post myself. Like, I would post when I was going live. Nobody watched me. Only my hometown friends would see it. Hey, listen, I can name a few names of some people that were talking some trash when I was posting it. They were, oh, she gave up college to do streaming, da da da. And guess what? You know what I mean? Like, guess what? Hey,
Look at me now.
Right,
you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Is like, if I would have been so scared of like these other platforms and how they perceive me, I wouldn't have grown as a streamer. And like, I think a lot of people they don't do that, where they're like, oh, I'm so embarrassed that I'm streaming. Like, I don't want to tell my friends. I don't want any of them to know. But it's like, my dad is a good example. My dad posted it. And look, my dad has half his friends go in his channel at the time. And now they stream on Twitch and they watch Twitch. Like, you never know. So
That's right.
Don't be worried about like how people perceive you. Just post a short, post a TikTok, post whatever. And if it does good, it does good. You never know. Throw something at a wall, hope it sticks.
Amen. All right, so look. All right, so we are almost at the end of this interview. And the way we're going to do this, guys, is we're going to bring up some of our smaller streamers. And Cinna is not leaving. We are going to have Cinna join our panel down here, the small guys. And she is going to help us interview and press some of these other smaller streamers.
You said press. I'm not going to press them.
Well, we're going to lean on them hard. Today is a make or break day for these streamers.
I thought you were like, oh, so that way they can ask you a
We
question.
gotta test their skin. We gotta see the skin gotta be tougher than leather. Damn it. But I do want to ask you this one last question.
Yes.
So, I've been told through our production team that you've been raised by an outstanding father who raised you and your sister to come up
Is this
and
a
be
self-praise question?
these very strong-minded, independent women. So, what would you say your favorite stream has been since you started streaming?
So you self-blaze, and now you're asking my favorite stream is? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing?
Words, yo.
Yeah. What would you say your favorite stream is that you've done so far?
I'm not really sure how the two correlated, but I'm glad we got there. I don't know. See, you can't ask me favorites because I have so many favorites, and I like so many things for different reasons. Like, it's hard. It's the same thing with like marathons. Like, I know a lot of people ask me something about like, do I like the zombies marathon I did with Agent or the Sisathon better? And like, to me, they're so different. I can't pick between them because I love they're like it just everything to me is like the best, you know. So
Right.
I don't have favorites. I can't pick a favorite.
I got you. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's
All right.
hard. It's hard. I've done too many cool things.
Well, I do thank you for coming up here for your interviewing, allowing us to pick your brain and stuff like that. And Simba, Mr. Simba, Symbiosis, Mr. Furry
Yes,
himself,
sir.
King Furry himself.
Okay. Oh no.
Now, see, Simba,
Hi,
look.
Simba.
Now, Simba, here's a guy that's named Simba, but claims he's not a furry. You see his picture is a picture of a lion with a Caesar.
It is a lion with the edge up. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing that. That's actually a good profile pic. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
See, thank you. She is.
That's a banger one. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's
That's
get real.
good.
Let's get real. So who we got up? Who we got up next, Simba?
All right. First up, you got my boy Ravix. I'm going to drag him in.
Alrighty.
I didn't get a chance to send everything to you, so I'm just pulled up on my end, like his profile and the clips and whatnot.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna just
So,
pull it up and I'll just
yeah.
do a share screen.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me go ahead and make him big window. And Ravix, if you can, turn your cam on, please.
Cinna, is it hard to do a 24-hour stream?
There you go.
Wait, who's asking?
GWAP.
Oh no, it's not hard. Those are fun. I've never done one personally, but I've done marathons and like they're not
Yeah,
hard.
I seen you do it with Agent.
Oh, hold on.
I watch him all the time.
Yeah,
All right. So
Agent's dope. He's awesome.
all right, you guys. So we got so first up we got Ravix. Ravix up. Ravix up.
Hello.
And so this is his page that I'm showing that Simba's showing right now.
All right. These are a couple clips that he sent me. Is this 7? Yeah.
Oh, so we got a Call of Duty player.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I dust you, Ravix. Just know that.
Okay.
Just know that, Ravix.
Oh, I know Ravix. We talked about Halloween one time. The origin of Halloween. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh wow.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Curious with. Oh, this is Dispatch. Oh lord.
Ooh, Peak Game, so good.
Dispatch, you think that's a peak game?
You didn't finish it. You can't talk.
Because it's not
Such a
peak.
good game.
I didn't finish it for
So
a reason.
good.
He says a gooner game.
Okay. Good
Awesome.
stuff. All right. Well, that's Ravix, everyone.
Okay. All right. So
Hello.
boom, boom, boom. Let me find you right here. Bam. Ravix, how you doing, man?
Nervous. I'm doing good.
What you nervous for?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm nervous.
Don't worry, man. We're just gonna break you down. We're gonna break you down, bro. No.
Okay, don't listen to him. Ignore him. He's not gonna break you down. It's safe. It's safe over here.
Nah. You in good company, man. You in good company. So how long you been streaming, man?
I've been streaming since September of 2025, and currently I still am today.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
And what kind of stuff do you stream?
I'll just stream any random games, but mostly I'll do like reaction stuff, and mainly like Call of Duty. So I like playing Call of Duty a lot.
Ah, I see.
Nice.
Like your Black Ops 7 guy?
Yeah.
Really? I haven't been a fan. I have to say. I'm more of a Black Ops 6 guy. I don't know. I
There's
think
not that many Black Ops 7 fans nowadays.
yeah, I think it's because of the respawn. Something about the respawn is killing me. And I don't like it.
They have like a skibidi toilet boss on there too.
Oh, what? A toilet boss?
The campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
What is a toilet boss?
Well, that's another conversation for another day. I'll say.
What? But I'm a Call of
So
Duty
much
guy.
terminology.
You mean I'm out of the loop?
Huh?
I said I'm a
Have
Call
you
of
played
Duty.
any Undisputed?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good question. Have you played any Undisputed?
Nah, I haven't.
Okay.
Well, it's free.
Oh, it's free?
It's free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you a PlayStation guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a PlayStation
Go
guy?
ahead and get it.
I'm mostly a mixed type of guy, like Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
Okay, so listen. So I'll tell you and everybody in the chat. If you
Yeah, I'm gonna
are
put some work,
a
y'all.
PlayStation Plus member, right now you can get Undisputed for absolutely free, and I would encourage everybody to get it because here on this channel, Fish Scaly's channel, Moog's channel, G Wild's channel, Simba's channel, we are going to be running an undisputed tournament on March 6th, 7. On 6. Sorry, baby.
Yo, give me out this call.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
did not.
I listen,
That
baby.
pisses me off.
I had to do it because I know as soon as I said March 6th, 7, they're just gonna run away with it. So I just had to beat them to it. But we are having an undisputed tournament coming up. It's only a $5 buy-in, but it is going to be a $150 cash payout to the winner. So make sure y'all lock in. Like I said, it's a free game, and even if you think you might not win, just come and have some fun. Just come and have some fun. That's what it's all
Donate.
about.
Just come donate.
So Call of Duty is
That man
that
said, "Come donate."
right? Come to bring your money, leave without it. Nah, so is Call of Duty, is that the only game you play?
Nah, it's not the only game I play. Recently, I've been getting into like a game called High Guard. It's like a FPS shooter game in open world.
yeah.
It's pretty fun to play, and it's
Okay.
free too.
Okay. Do you do any IRL stuff?
I don't.
You don't.
I'm mostly a desktop streamer. Yeah.
So
What part of the
what?
world are you in?
You said what? What?
What question?
What part of the world you live in?
The South. I'm a Texan person.
Oh, you're in Texas?
Say again? Texas?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you're in the epicenter for streaming, bro. You better get your camera, and get out the house. No, but seriously, I know that like a lot of people, go to Texas, as my daughter right there, or Cinna, Cinna. No, but a lot of people go to Texas, in an effort to connect with other streamers and stuff like that. Is there any particular reason why you don't do any IRLs?
Well, it's just hard for me. I'm trying to find ways to connect with more people, and I want to try to get to know them. But I also want to try to do more IRLs. If you get what
You can also connect with people through desktop. It's not hard. That's what I did for years. I didn't do IRL till I moved to Austin.
Yeah.
What did you say? You needed wire. What you say? What you call it? Wire ups. What'd you say?
Wire ups?
Yeah, he said something about wire ups. I'm trying to do something about wire ups or something. What'd you call it?
I didn't know.
IRL?
I think you said IRL.
IRL. I think he said IRL.
IRL.
It's the
No,
IRLs.
he didn't
Yeah,
say that. He said
IRLs. Wire.
No, he didn't say
IRLs.
IRL. He said
IRLs.
something
Wire.
before that.
Let the chat say, huh?
He said IRL.
I know you didn't say aura.
Okay.
I know you did not say aura.
Aura. That's like saying foe.
Same shit.
That is crazy. So how many followers you got right now, man?
Currently I have 121 followers on Twitch.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, awesome.
Now, have you reached
Follow you
affiliate?
right now, son.
Have you reached affiliate yet?
I have an affiliate, yes.
Oh shit! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Shit, you're doing big things. You're doing big things. Word up.
Game and shit.
So so let me see. So have you? What would you say has been your highlight of streaming so far?
Mainly just collabing with other people on stream desktops. Mainly we'll be doing horror game segments with just other small streamers trying to connect with each other, and it's got me a lot of cool friends in the past, so that's definitely been worth it.
Damn.
Literally the best.
Damn, that was the wrong answer, bro. When I said what's the highlight, you were supposed to say oh, this right here. This right here. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. Nah, so Moog, you're there.
Yo.
You're there. You got a question while we got you?
I kind of missed a little bit, when he first came in. How long did you say you had been streaming?
Since September 2025.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay.
recent.
Yeah. I mean, what is your biggest takeaway thus far with streaming? Like, what's your highlight moment? Was there a moment you got rated by somebody, or a great clip got out there and got a lot of views and visibility? Like, what's your best takeaway so far?
Damn, just
Honestly, not anything like that really. I would just say like connecting with chatters, but that was like mainly it.
Okay, okay, chat interaction.
It is the most fun. I will
That
say
is.
that's one thing is like if you have a core group of even like 10 viewers, 20 viewers, I had that for like a year straight. It was the best. So I feel you on that.
so. Do you do a lot of just chatting as well?
I do a lot of just chatting. Yeah.
Are you a good yapper? Yap away.
Somewhat of a good effort.
What's your
Somewhat
what's
of a good
what's your what would you say is like been your longest like just chatting rant?
Who was a better COD player?
And how long did that go for?
45 to 50 minutes.
45
Wow.
minutes?
That's a lot of straight yapping.
You said
Don't
that's
tell me
a
you were talking about COD 7, were you?
you said that's
Yeah,
a that's a lot of yapping.
Oh my God.
They be
You
talking
said that's a
about
lot of
COD
yapping.
3.
50 minutes for 7 is crazy.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
sorry.
Wait a minute. Do you remember that one time when I got mad and I came downstairs and I fired up my computer and I just started ranting for 4 hours straight?
You're different. You're a different breed.
4 hours?
I
When you look
ranted
up Yapper
for
in the
4
encyclopedia, your picture is there.
hours. It was crazy.
Was it political?
Huh? No, it wasn't political. It was personal. It was all personal. I couldn't stop. It just kept going. But yeah, sometimes it beats like that. That's the thing about streaming, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's the good and the bad. There's the good and the bad. And so, Vivian, as a matter of fact, so let me ask you this. So, would you say that you have days where like you don't come on because of your energy, or do you fight through and still? Because me, for instance, I guess let me lead with this. Like, there's certain, like, I have autoimmune condition, and when in my early days of streaming, I had days where like my body would act up or my face would break out. And I'm like, man, I can't get on stream like this. But then next thing you know, I realized that, like, you know what? There's people that are watching that can relate to what I'm going through. And I want them to know what I'm going through, not only for me, but like just in case somebody else is going through stuff, to know that they're not going through it alone. So that being said, I'm asking you, like, do you find that like you are an open book when it comes to your streaming, or do you like keep certain things like away from the camera a lot of times, or?
50% of the time I'll keep stuff like closed, so like some stuff open to the public. Like most of the time I'll have like trouble with like college and just like stuff with like just like having low days where I'm not the best physically or mentally. So I'll take those days off from streaming, but sometimes I'll pull through and actually stream those days.
Gotcha.
It's good to take care of your mental health.
It is.
It
Definitely.
is.
Absolutely.
Now, would you say that when you're streaming, because I've heard this actually from a couple of the guests that we've had up here before. Do you find that when you're streaming, like, it allows you to be somebody that you aren't normally? Like, does it give you an outlet where you feel like you can let loose and become somebody new?
I feel more open, more extroverted because I'm mostly an introvert, but it makes me want to like to break that barrier to where I'm able to socialize with like more people and get out of my comfort zone.
I heard that.
Good.
I heard that. Her Genesis, you got a question?
Yeah. Would you say that your milestone, reaching however many set viewers that maybe you had a number in your brain, or reaching affiliate, like did those make you feel any kind of way? Did it make you feel like, okay, did it give you any valid feelings maybe that you didn't have before streaming?
I feel like reaching affiliate earlier was like something that made me like it changed something in me where I was like it gave me more confidence in myself, so then I'm
That's
able to want to
good.
do something, and it brought me something that I didn't know I can do, and
Mm-hmm.
I can pursue that goal, and it's working a lot now.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Good. That's
So do
great.
you
So
so I mean I know you've been streaming for a few months now. I mean, do you still get nervous before streaming like Cinna does? Because you know Cinna's just started streaming like July of this past year. She's a newbie. No, but
Right.
do you get nervous?
Real rookie stuff over here, let me tell you.
No, but do you get nervous before streams at all, or?
If I haven't streamed in a while, yes, like because you're trying to get back like in the zone, and I don't get that much nervousness anymore, which is pretty cool, and amazing that I don't, thankfully. But yeah.
Somebody, you got any questions? I see you right there.
I pretty much know everything. That's my homie.
Oh, okay. Fish.
Yeah.
damn, I had a question too, and I forgot. What it
Cinna?
was.
I'm thinking of one. I'm not a very good question asker. Oh, I have a good one.
What's up?
What are like your goals now as far as streaming, like moving forward? Like what is like if you could think of an end plan, what is your end plan?
Good question.
My end plan is like I want to do stuff more with my friends and parents. I want to help them, like I want to help my parents retire, and I want to help like my friends, um, like succeed, like I do one day, and because they've been the friends I had, they've been there since like middle school, and we've been like really close friends. Like we talk to each other every day, and I really want to help them out.
I
That's
heard
good. I like that. I like that answer.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, you gonna make it. You gonna make it because you got the right attitude, man.
How old are
You
you?
know what I'm saying?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
19.
19?
19.
You're
about
a
as full as
baby.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
my
good.
god, you're a little
He's
baby.
sitting there with a diaper on right now. No, that's creepy.
No,
3 months.
you're a little baby. Oh my gosh, you have your whole life ahead of you.
I don't think they like that.
Like what?
I don't.
It's the truth.
You know.
It's the truth.
Well, yeah.
What, being called a
'Cause my
baby?
son-
Oh, yeah.
I wish somebody was calling
My-
me a baby. Shit.
Right? You want somebody to well, because we're older. That's why.
Right.
We want to be. We want to
If
be
I
seen
called
as
y'all old, it would be a
youthful and
problem.
vibrant.
No, but hold on to that, man. Let them call you young. Let them call you a baby because that shit is
wish-
going to stop at a certain point, bro.
You
You're
ain't
gonna
be no
miss
damn
it.
They
baby.
calling you
Wow.
Unc, so laugh it up.
Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah, once the unk starts, man, it's all downhill from there,
It's a
bro.
wrap.
Yeah, take
Usually,
it.
the young adults don't like to be perceived as like teenagers and things because they're trying to. You know how it is. When you're younger, you want to be older, and
You
when
don't
you're older,
realize
you want to be.
you don't realize the gold mine you're
Yeah.
sitting on, the gold mine of youth. It's a great thing, man. It's a great thing to be 19. That's crazy. Nah,
I'm
but
trying to.
so what? Let me ask you this. So what made you decide to pull the trigger and start streaming?
Well, it was like the beginning of my college year, freshman year, and I am a mechanical engineer studying.
Nice.
For shit.
So, in my free time, I study a lot, but I won't really have anything else to do. So streaming was kind of like the point where I'm like, you know what, to get like to talk to my IRL friends a bit more, I can start streaming and they can just type in chat, and we can just go back and forth conversations, and that's just turned into like gaming segments and horror game segments and just chatting segments.
Good shit, man. Good shit. Now,
Okay, so Simba introduced you to the DTS crew.
What?
Can y'all hear me?
wait, can you
Yeah.
hear Fish?
Oh, I think
Yeah,
I
man.
think
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, so
Okay.
he
Yeah,
just
it's
asked,
was I the one that introduced you to the DTS crew?
Yeah, he was. Simba was the one who introduced me.
Okay.
Simba's the
All
man.
right, cool.
Simba, you the man, bro. Just for the record.
Yeah, that's what we need. More people inviting people like this. That's great. So do you follow Hoodie? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I do follow Hoodie.
Oh well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Aw.
Well, thank you, young lad.
That's what's up.
So
Yeah, I'm
look,
seeing the glaze. I'm seeing it.
yeah. So let me ask you this: so like when you go to stream and stuff, right? Because I know like in the early months of me streaming, like I really had to like take the time to kind of outline a couple of things that I'm going to talk about. Like, do you ever like kind of format your streams, or do you just kind of wing it?
I just, I'm gonna be honest. I just wing
Just
my
wing it?
streams.
You just
Yeah.
wing it? Because that's actually it's harder than people think. Like especially like when if you're just talking, if it's a just chatting stream, to just wing it, I'm telling you guys, it takes some talent sometimes. And I mean, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I guess I am kind of high, but but no, really, like there have been times when I've told myself, like, I got a couple of key things that I want to talk about. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna talk about this and that and that. And oh, I'm gonna stretch that shit out for like a good hour and a half worth of good conversation. Yo, 15, 20 minutes later, I done ran through all that shit. And I'm like, damn, ooh, what are we talking about now? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, sometimes, for some people, it does help to kind of, just out or at least make a couple little notes. You know what I'm saying? They got to do
Yeah.
a true outline. But what about you, Cinna? Like, have you ever found that like you need to, do some outlining?
No, I just go live and talk.
Just
Normally,
a yapping?
normally I just store in my head exactly what I want to talk about.
Just a
And half the
yapping?
time, I just yap.
A yapping and yapping and yapping. Where you get that
Yeah,
from?
I'm a professional yapper. You know where I get it from.
You get that from your mama.
Yeah, you yap too. Don't laugh too hard. You also yap.
Oh yeah,
Don't
Super
laugh
yapper.
too hard. You yap too.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Hey,
No,
Rabbit.
it's good rabbits that you wing it though, because like it's not. To be honest, sometimes you can write it down, but if you work better to be like, hey, I'm just gonna go live and talk about what's on my mind. Sometimes that works. It's different for everybody.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But so what do you let me see. Okay, let me ask you this. Who would you say like, some of your top streamers are?
Top streamers. Most of them are gonna be small. Most of them are gonna be like small streamers. Some of them you probably don't know. Simba, obviously.
Shout out.
98 Hertz. He's a small streamer too. Also, I won't forget about you, Blakkhoodie. You too.
Oh God! Woo! I was sweating, bro.
He was waiting for that one.
Oh, that glaze was crazy. That glaze was crazy.
Hey. Whoa! He's a good streamer.
Just glazed.
Cinna and
Oh wait, I
Exes.
made the list. Never mind. I love this glaze. This is a great list.
Yeah, I think he said you first.
No, he said Simba first.
Oh, Simba.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't discount Simba.
Yeah, Simba's the man. Simba is the glue.
So what do you want everyone to know about you? What do you want everybody to know about you? You got the stage.
That I'm just someone who's trying to be myself and just like have an amazing time on Switch and just show you something what I do in my free time as a person, like what I do besides studying, like going to classes and all that, and just like it's just me showing what I mainly do in my free time that I like to have fun with.
I heard that.
That's what's up.
And look, we got G Wild back. G Wild, would you happen to have a question?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was playing some DVD.
This dude. This guy.
My fault, bro. I just went live too, bro. My fault.
All right, her Genesis. Yo,
Yeah,
Andrew, I'm
so
good with the
what
five
is-
gifted. Sorry.
So we talked about you mentioned your ultimate goal, like monetarily speaking, to be able to like retire and that kind of thing. Outside of that, like I know you said you're showing up as yourself. Is there any kind of like service that you're trying to provide to your viewers, your audience? Like specifically.
Like, I would just say mainly ignore the negativity, and like if there's something negative going on too, you always have like there's always something positive that's gonna happen. Like there's always gonna be like a positive outcome. You just don't see it, but
Gotcha.
it's going to happen.
I heard that. All right, now look.
Yeah,
Let me
awesome.
do this because this is something that we have not done in these past interview lineups. Is give you an opportunity. Do you have any questions that you would like to ask any of us? Oh shit! Hold up, but you gotta hold that. Oh, Bear, good look on the 10 gifted.
No way you just said he is the whole that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He said you gotta hold that.
That's crazy. Yo,
I'm
Ravix,
sorry,
my bad,
Ravix. I'm
bro.
sorry,
My bad,
Ravix.
My bad, bro.
Nah, so do you have any questions that you would ask? Because we have Cinna up here, you know. She's a top-notch streamer.
This question is for Simba.
Okay.
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 He calling you out.
Since February 14th is coming up,
Bro.
will you be my Valentine?
Oh!
That motherfucker over there blushing. What we doing?
What is happening right now, yo?
Woo!
You
Won't respect that
yes,
one.
probably.
Come on.
I'm so
Yes,
healed.
bro.
I asked you in front of thousands, bro.
Crazy. You know, I appreciate you, my boy. I guess you part of chat. All right, chat's my Valentine's this year. So, yes.
Yes.
Yay!
That's a good answer.
Yay.
And with that, let's get to the next person.
Okay, no, but I do want to say, right? I do, look forward to whipping your ass in some Call of Duty. Hopefully, you'll run some with us because we do play Call of Duty a lot on my channel. And like I said, if you get a chance, please get the Undisputed game. It is a free game, and it is a game that we're all running as a community. So, we'd love to have you come in, run some games with us, help, and it's also a good game to help build your numbers. Because, when you have a community of people that you're running with and y'all can all play the same game, it gives some incentive for people to go to your page and get to know you and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind, keep it on your radar, and thank you so much for being part of this.
If you guys were having,
nice to meet you.
Bye.
let's
See you
reach
later,
out to
bud.
thank you.
My guy. Alrighty. So
I pulled up
so
his
nice.
channel again, just to highlight, make sure everyone sees it.
oh, look at this.
How many people we got?
We only got 3 tonight. I'm not sure how long we had sent us, so it's kind of like rapid fire.
No, that's perfect because I do have stuff after this, so that three is perfect.
Okay.
But also, you guys are more than welcome to keep going after me too.
It's like 9:30. Okay for a deadline, or should we call?
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's fine.
All right. Are you looking at my screen, Hoodie?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. This is Rabbits again. Make sure y'all follow up. That's the homie. Great guy.
Yep.
Y'all saw. Next up we have Tater Tat 1.
Tater tat, tater tat.
Peter Tag.
Hey.
It's her channel, everyone, and these are a couple clips she sent me.
Taters.
Oh my God,
Young Tater.
Okay.
Average height.
Are you ready? Okay,
We're
on the
just
count of
acting
three, we're gonna do let me know. Ready? 1,
Let me know.
2, 3, go.
Great. W
Oh, this
teammates.
game is fun.
Yeah, it's a great guy.
I don't know how to spell that one. Yeah, Jerry, type it. Yeah, spell that, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry, spell that, Jerry. Jerry, get out of here. Okay, what was my word? What was my word? I couldn't hear.
Tragic. Elden Ring.
Love Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, I was on the fence about that game.
Such a good game. You should play it. It's so fun.
Really?
It's like a hard game, but oh, it's so good.
It's right here. It's right here.
Cinema.
Jesus.
It's on my
Christ.
wish list.
What just happened?
Yeah. Probably gonna need somebody to walk you through it because I did. But it's
Yeah,
a-
you can look up videos too, or if you play it with chat, chat loves it. They'll tell you where to go for stuff.
Oh, perfect.
What game was that?
Elden Ring.
Elden
You played it.
Oh God. Oh God.
You don't like
He
Elden?
wasn't. He
No.
wasn't built like that for Elden Ring. He wasn't built like
I
that.
hate it.
That boy said, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Tater, how you doing?
Hey, Taylor.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
I just turned on my cam.
So cute.
It's nice to finally get to meet you virtually.
I know. I know. I always feel like it's like three-way because I have Marianne. I was like, guess who I talked to? And I was just like, let me guess.
Yes, that is nuts. So for those of y'all that don't know, Tater and I actually share a mutual friend here in Hampton Roads. And so that is just a crazy coincidence. And then we started doing these interviews, and next thing you know, all of a sudden out of nowhere, that boy Juan comes. He's like, I know somebody you should interview, Tater Tat. And I'm like, what? So you are famous? Because I saw somebody even in the chat earlier was like, we love Tater. So Tater, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi, welcome in.
How long have you been streaming?
Hi. So I feel like I started around like 2023 where I did it just kind of like for funsies because I was still like kind of like I was working with Marianne actually, and so I did it here and there, and then I actually started like being a little bit more consistent with it more in like 2024 when I moved from Virginia to Florida. And so I tried to be consistent, and then like IRL stuff was happening. So I told myself, okay, this is the year that I'm gonna full send it, actually be consistent, have that stream schedule and yada yada yada. So kind of like I would say 2023, but I would say more 2024 because that's when I got affiliated.
I heard that.
Good. Wait, you're from Virginia? Where in Virginia?
The 757.
Yay! Oh my god, I love that. Yes. Yes.
And look, I just, before we even go on, I just want to say, because, like I said, one of my customers is a young lady named Marianne, and she is a friend of Tater. And so we were sitting there talking, and I was telling her, kind of talking about the streaming thing. I mentioned my daughter, because, I'm always name dropping my daughter. That's what I do. And, and so she was like, oh, I think my friend Tater's actually a fan of hers. And I was like, oh, really? And so, Tater, this is Cinna. This is Cinna down here.
Cinna. Wait.
Cinna.
Yeah, like it's actually so funny because like your birthday's in December, mine is in December. Like we're both like I think like a week or so apart. So like I'm also 29, so it's like she's like my twin low key. I don't think so because I was more in the Chesapeake Western Branch area, so I wasn't like BB, but like lived near there. So, but yeah.
Can you say your Instagram?
You said you want my Instagram?
Yeah, what is your Instagram?
It's Tater Tat 1. Sorry, I'm really nervous. You have no idea.
Don't be girl. It is just me. Do not be nervous. Hello, it is just me. There's nothing to be nervous about.
Because it's you, I'm nervous.
No, it's Tater. It's Tater.
Yeah, Tater and TAT with a number 1. So that's like my streaming one. If you want my personal, I can give you that too.
Look, all these people are hearing it too. Everybody in the chat's hearing it.
Well, I was trying to figure out if we have mutual friends. Here, I followed you.
I don't know if on my streaming one, maybe my personal, we might.
Yeah, I have to look later. I'm so curious now.
Look at that, Tater. You made a new friend.
Yeah, you're the same age as me, and we grew up in Virginia Beach, it's 7x7. There's no way.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, nice to meet you. Girl, you don't need to be nervous. It's just me. It is just me.
Oh, no, but,
I know, but
we're here, too.
Big dream of mine.
But we're here, too.
Me and my scary dad.
No, my dad is not scary. You don't let him intimidate you. He is not scary at all.
So what kind of stuff do you normally stream?
So it really just depends. I feel like what I've been really into lately has been Undertale and then Deltarune because I multi-stream on Twitch and TikTok, and so the TikTok community really likes Undertale and Deltarune, and I've actually gotten like somewhat of a decent following from them. I think like last week I actually for the first time ever got like triple digits, and I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
Congrats.
Thank you. And so like I'm still trying to find my niche. I feel like because I do so Fridays are like my spooky segment because like my thing is like I love the streaming community, and so like I kind of use that to influence who I am. And so like I'm a huge fan of Queso. Like I absolutely love Queso, and I love his spooky time segments. And so I was like, you know what? He is. And so I was like, I love that. Let me try to incorporate it in my own way because chat likes to jump scare me. They like to like joke on me and all that stuff. So I've been playing Outlast, but I can only do it with my friend Louie on because I get too scared, and I just sort of like context for Outlast. It's like apparently like a really scary horror game. And it took me the whole entire stream, mind you, this was a 2-hour stream, and I just stood in front of the house trying to go in, but I kept coming out. And my chat was like roasting me, but it's all good.
Because you were too scared to go in the house?
Yeah, but we're on
I
chapter
love
3
the
now.
game. I get it.
It
I
is.
get it.
It is.
That is crazy. So I mean, so you are down in sunny Florida. Do you do any IRL stuff down there?
So the plan was I wanted to, but like I had like a really like weird stalker situation happen, and so because of that, like it really made me hesitant to do IRL stuff, especially with it just being me. And so like I just never really know, because like I know with the whole thing that happened with Emmy earlier this year, like I don't have the resources to have someone with me or follow me
Right.
around, and
Right.
so like
Yeah.
I didn't want to put myself in a situation for a weird thing to happen, right? Because like I'm still new to this. I don't know how to do like the BRB screens on the phone, or like not doxing where I'm at. And so I would love to do it, because I know Marianne talked about, you know, with Blakkhoodie doing like IRLs in like Virginia and stuff like that. And like that would make me feel a lot safer, because then we're in a group,
Right,
you know, with
right.
people. But like just me, it's like I'm a little hesitant with that. But I would love to do IRL stuff. Like I'm like, oh, this would be so cool to do this, that, the third. But I'm just nervous to like put myself out
Yeah.
there in that way.
Oh, trust me, that's fair. I get it. So.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, because I did have a talk with Marianne about that, and you know, like I told her, if you ever do come to Virginia and you want to do some IRL stuff, you are more than welcome to come, you know, hang out with us, because we beat people up. So
See, that's what I like. My dad was like, because I told my dad, he knows nothing about streaming. So like my dad like doesn't know anything, and so I told him I was a streamer, and he was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, would you ever be on my streams? He was like, yeah. And I was like,
Ah.
okay, cool. We could always do like a father-daughter collab stream. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
That'd be
if
so
Virginia-
cute. That's what I do.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be.
yeah,
Because like he's in Virginia, so like I'll always have a reason to go there. So
that's awesome. Then I see some
Yeah.
bright streams coming up, because you know as well as I do. Because I mean, with you being from the Hampton Roads area, you know as well as I do that like during the winter months, it's like a zombie apocalypse hit. There's like
Oh,
nobody anywhere, you know. But as soon as the
Right.
spring and summer comes around, you know, there's tons of stuff to do with stuff like that, you know. But what are you in North Florida or Southern Florida? What
I'm on the panhandle, so I guess north, south, east, west side of Florida.
Oh, okay, on the Panhandle. What, like
Yeah.
up near Alabama?
Kinda, yeah. Like over there, like where like the Pensacola, what is it, Panama City, like that
Oh,
kind
okay.
of
No
area.
Pensacola. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, her Genesis is a Florida girl. I forgot.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
I grew up in the Ville. Duval. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but
Yeah, look, you was expecting us all to get
I
hyped.
no, I mean, if chat hears and they know what
Yeah.
Duval is.
Do y'all know Duval in the
Yeah.
chat?
Wait,
Florida?
is that Jacksonville, right?
It is absolutely
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Yeah.
But see, here's the thing about-
Georgia, though.
Okay, so Jacksonville, I'm gonna say this, y'all, and I know I'm gonna catch some backlash. Don't beat me up, chat. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know some of y'all probably from Jack. But to me, Jacksonville ain't like Florida. It's in Florida, but like it's a bunch of bridges and rivers and stuff like that. Like it's different.
It's a very large city. Like you can just drive and drive and drive. You're not gonna get to the next city. To like
Where's all the palm trees?
Yeah.
I want to see. I was looking for palm trees. There was like barely any
palm trees in Jacksonville?
Yeah, I didn't see a
No,
lot.
Palm trees in Jacksonville? What are you talking about?
I didn't see a lot. I don't remember. Look,
You must have just like drove a little by.
No,
on the
I
highway.
stayed in Jacksonville. I stayed in Jacksonville in this hotel right on the river. But let me ask you this, guys. So if y'all like Jacksonville like that, are you guys familiar with this? There's a tree. There's like this famous tree that's there that's like all huge with the branches like spanning out like really far. I forgot the name of it, but the story behind it is that they were clearing out a bunch of stuff to do some development, and this lady made some crazy claim about the tree, some historic claim, and because of that, they did not mow this tree down, and they made a park around it. And come to find out, it was all based around a lie. But it's this beautiful tree. I'm not gonna lie, it's dope. It has these
What's the
long
vibe?
branches. That's hold up. Well, y'all can go on. Hold on. Now I'm gonna have to look up this thing. I'm
So
dedicated.
wasn't it a special tree?
No, it wasn't a special tree. She lied. But it is a beautiful tree, and I'm glad that they didn't take it down because, like I say, it is very scenic with where it's at. But anybody that I know that's ever been to Jacksonville or lived in Jacksonville, nobody ever knows what tree I'm talking about. And it's the tree.
Yeah, I don't know what tree. I
It's
don't know
the
what
tree
tree
of,
you're talking about.
Jacksonville.
So you're talking about the Joshua tree, but that ain't in Florida.
Tater, I had a question.
Yeah.
What like as far as streaming, and you said you're like locking in this year and everything like
Yeah.
that. Like, what is locking into you? Like, what have you been doing to lock in this year that you think is different from other times?
Excellent question.
So definitely the consistency of posting my stream schedule and the times and like what games they're gonna play.
Yeah.
Like with being in, because I'm a social worker, so that's what I went to school with for. Got my MSW and stuff like that. And so like I'm also working on my licensure as well. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm still having like an IRL job and stuff. And so it's hard sometimes being in the mental health field, like doing therapy and yada yada yada, and then coming home and then having the energy to be able to stream.
Yeah.
And so my thing is, it's just like I don't want that to hold me back because I feel like that is what holds me back, and I feel like I make excuses for myself. So with this year, I've definitely been, putting out my stream schedule, saying I'm streaming around this time, like these are the games that I'm playing, and I feel like that within itself has brought consistency. And I
Yeah.
feel like that has brought, more people wanting to be a part of my streams now that they know, okay, this is when she's going to go live or whatever.
So it's like if you say it, you do it type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, by the way, I do want to say you're playing games like you're playing Undertale and Deltarune, and I know this is like something that not many people realize, but there's actually dedicated communities to certain games. Like for example, if I play
Yes.
Elden Ring, there's a certain amount of people that love Elden Ring that love to watch new players play it, and they seek that out. And I think if you are playing games like that, like you like those are really cool things for you to do to build community. So like when you said you played a certain game and you got into like triple digits, like those have dedicated communities to those games, and they'll sometimes they'll watch and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I really like this girl, and they'll stick with you. So that's like really good mindset to have when you play these games.
No, yeah, I appreciate that. And like what you're saying is true because like I've had people like come into like, my streaming Discord and they're like, I love her personality or I love her laugh, like W stream, and like that's what makes me want to keep going. Is because it's,
Yeah.
like, having that community and just like that reassurance, like, damn, like I made them laugh. Like I absolutely like that. Like, and I feel like with me streaming, I don't ever felt like I put a facade on. I felt like I've just been myself and it just shines
That's
through.
good.
Amen.
Yeah, and so like it's just crazy reminiscing because like I was actually talking to my brother about it today because I was like freaking out, and so I was just like, it's crazy to think that I started streaming on like a gaming laptop that my mom had gifted me as a graduation gift, and like using Twitch Studios, and then I had my brother. He was in college. He was going to ECU. He had my stream on the TV, and I was like, Do you see? Do you see? He's like, yeah, but it's glitching, but I see you. And
Girl.
so.
That's so fun. It doesn't even matter how you start. I mean, I used to stream on a laptop. If you remember,
Yeah.
like all the times I was the same. I streamed on a laptop that I bought that was so old and it glitched
Yeah.
all the time and it was terrible. And I would sit on the floor in a room and just talk. Like that's all I would do. Like you're doing so well. I think so good for yourself. When did you start streaming? You said.
So 2023 was when I was dabbling, but like I would say 2024 was when I started actually like, okay, let me try to stream more often. But like I had a
Right.
lot of IRL stuff happen, so it was like here and there, very sporadic.
Right.
But like, yeah. So I guess 2025 in a way. Give or
Okay.
take.
Well, I tell you what. I mean, your personality definitely shines through. I saw some earlier in the chat. Somebody randomly commented. It was like she's so wholesome.
Oh, thank you.
So what is that?
Oh, you're very sweet.
I'm being a little nosy. Is that some sort of streaming chalkboard off to the side?
Yeah, so this is where I kind of put like my little subs and like my gifters and my likers and stuff on here because I want to make like my chat feel like, a part of something.
Ah.
Cute.
Yeah, so I've seen like some like smaller streamers do this. So like I kind of divided it by like Twitch and then like TikTok here. I even did like an MVP where I let chat kind of choose like, okay, who do you think the MVP was for this chat? And
Yeah.
so they seem to really like it, and I just want everyone to like be a part of like, at the end of the day, like me streaming is like is just bringing that community. And so like everyone who's commenting, engaging, following, like I want them all to feel like they're the reason why I'm doing this. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it makes it
Yeah.
a lot more fun being able to talk to chat, or like when they gift you subs or whatever the case may be. Like I think that stuff is cool. So I just want them to feel appreciated because like I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it because I enjoy it and the personality and the friends and relationships that I make. But it's cool when people gift you stuff. So
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Of
absolutely.
course, of course. Have you ever thought about getting some sub tattoos?
yeah, I
No,
Don't do
have.
that.
I was
Do
just
not do
joking.
that.
No, okay,
Do
never mind.
not do that.
I was just
Girl,
joking.
Well, you
girl,
can well you can
not-
get temporary
this is a good
tattoos
idea.
made.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do
Things start,
not do
lines start
that.
getting blurred. Once you start putting people's names on you, the lines start getting blurred. It's already
Yeah.
crazy
Oh,
enough as
actual
it is.
names?
Starts
Oh
getting
yeah, no,
weird.
I wouldn't do names. I thought we were talking about like designs. Like, oh, like if we reach this, like we'll
What's
get
up,
this
dude? What's
design.
up?
See, that'd be
Everywhere.
different. A name would be crazy.
Yeah, name. I don't think I would do it. No
Nah.
names on this body.
Nah.
You could for like shits and giggles, you could get temporary tattoos done. You know, the ones that come off with baby
Yeah,
oil.
you could yeah, those are
just for
fine.
fun.
Or like Sharpie.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
I would maybe do like, you know.
I took us into dark territory. Sorry. So what would you say is your goal as far as like your streaming progress over the next year? Let's say.
Yeah. So as far as like what I would like to accomplish as far as goals, I would really like to collab more. I think that's a really big thing for me. But I also want to learn because I feel like there's so much in the streaming world that I still don't understand or don't really know how to do. Like I know the very basics. Like whenever I have issues with like my OBS or streaming, I'm like I have no idea what to do. And then same thing with like I spoke about this earlier with like the IRL stuff. Like I don't even know how to really stream from my phone or how that would even look like, and like how to change the different scenes. So definitely to collab with other streamers that I appreciate and admire, but also learn more about what is streaming, what are some things that I can do to take myself to the next level, and things like that. So I think those would be the good ones that I can think of at the top of my
Those
head.
are good goals. I like those
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah,
Now, would you say
maybe hit.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say maybe hit like a 1K. I think that would be cool to hit that on Twitch. But
1K, y'all. That's what she's looking for. We can make it happen.
There you go.
We can make it
so maybe some
happen.
sponsors. No, just
That's a good goal. That's a good
Yeah.
goal.
And how many followers are you at right now?
I think when I checked, it was like 412. So
412, y'all.
Just
Let's get her up.
followers?
yeah.
Let's get her weight up.
Dang, okay. I think you. I'm not gonna lie. You got 100. You got 1,000 easy.
Well,
That's
it
that's
is
light
now
work. For a whole
423.
year, that's light work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll definitely get that. So let me ask you this. So, in your... Oh, and before I go on, hold on. Let me show y'all. Because the tree that I was talking about is...
Oh.
Let me
Here
make
we
myself
go.
big so the chat can see it too. It's called Treaty Oak.
Oh.
Treaty Oak. Yeah, and it's a humongous tree. The branches span out, and they actually touch the ground and shit. There's signs on it telling you not to walk on it because it's so inviting. Why is my camera so blurry? Damn, I'm looking at all y'all's cameras, and I need to go to the store after the stream. It's crazy. Holy shit. No, so since you've been streaming so far, would you say that there have been any well, let me see. Would you say there have been any downsides to streaming?
I guess just the like offline time management of just being able to like clip your streams and then being able to like post it on different socials and stuff like that. It can be time consuming, but also like engaging with other streamers too, right? Like liking their stuff, sharing their things, yada yada yada. So I think it's just like the time management, because it's not just like, okay, I stream and then turn off the stream and then go off and do your own thing. It's what you do after also impacts, right? After your stream turns off, what you do also opens up those doors or opportunities as well, right? Having those connections. So, but I wouldn't see that as a downside. I mean, it's just about time management. But I guess that could potentially be if you have like a lot of stuff going on and not being able to have the time to do that stuff. That could maybe be seen as a downfall. I think that, but also kind of like what I brought up earlier was the whole stalker thing too. That would also be a downfall because like I was like streaming here and there. I wasn't even really consistent as I am now. And like this stalker, like literally, it was like a whole like fiasco like situation, and like it was just from like just me posting on my Instagram, like me just posting gaming stuff on my Instagram, and it turned into a big thing. So I feel like that was also a downfall in that as well, because it's like, if I didn't put myself out there in that way, maybe that situation wouldn't have happened, but
Right.
All
So I
right.
would say maybe
You-
that.
So you stream on all platforms?
So I just do Twitch and TikTok for right now because I don't really know how to do the other ones.
Okay.
That's fair.
But you
Those are
put
fine.
all your clips on all the platforms though.
What was that?
You put all your clips you clip on like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
I don't have a Facebook, but I do mainly YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Like I just had one of my Instagram reels went viral. I think I got 2.4 mil views.
Nice.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is a
Well,
good year for
congrats.
me.
Yo, Sam.
Congrats, by the way.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Sam Pooh is a fool. He said, "Does she stream on email?"
Oh, Sam Pooh, yeah, he's my future cameraman. Shout out him.
Oh, is he? Oh, so you know him
Yeah.
personally? Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, Sam Pooh, yeah, I do.
It's crazy that of all comments I could have pulled. That's just somebody that you know. That's wild. Yeah, so you know everybody. Who don't you know?
Well,
Come to find out, half the people are here for Cinna, half the people are here for Tater. Nobody's here for Hoodie.
definitely my goal, because we were kind of talking about this, is like I definitely want to get like the licensure part of like the social work side in Florida. But then like after that, my goal is to move to Austin, Texas. That has been one of my goals for like a couple years now, because there are opportunities for streaming. Like I've been really big in following like, like Emmy, Extra Emily, even you, Cinna, where you were at the old house. And so like just different things. Like I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but like
You're not, you're not, I don't think it's weird. I promise. I don't think it's weird. I get it. I get it. Don't worry.
And so like I was like, that's stuff that I want to do. And so like, I just feel like it's more acceptable there, so I don't look like a weirdo. It's like, hey, everybody with the camera,
See, you say that, but I promise you, it's not more acceptable here. You still walk around,
Really?
people look at you crazy, and you're like, oh, okay. Now, if you go to LA, that's the most normal you'll ever see it. But girl,
Yeah.
do not pay to live in LA. Not worth.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, and you already know how it is here in Hampton Roads. Because there's not many streamers around here, and then when you walk around with the camera, like I actually had to get used to the fact that like when we walk around with a camera, people will stare at you, and me growing up, it's like when people were staring at you, it's like, yo, what the hell are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? But then I had to realize, oh wait, we're streaming. That's why they're looking.
And you gotta remember, you're the weird one because you're the one who's streaming.
True.
You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
when people look at me,
Why
I
gotta be
normally don't
weird?
take offense.
Why I gotta be weird?
Well, because like the reality is, you are walking around being loud with a camera. That is abnormal to the average person, So they're like, oh,
I'm
what is this? Like,
never loud.
there's really not. It doesn't happen that often.
I'm never loud. That's Moog. Moog's the loudest.
That's kind of why I want to IRL at the house.
TTS.
See, there you go.
I really
See,
have to be also fun. I do it too.
Yeah, I'll probably IRL at the house.
you said IRL at
kitchen.
the house.
IRL at the house and in the kitchen. Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness, that is too much.
What do you want the world to know about you, Tater?
Well, my name is Tater. I'm a variety streamer. I love to have fun. I like to just, communicate with other people and just get to know others. Some things to know about me. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's such like on the spot question, but it's like
That is.
but it's like I don't know, like
Fish been asking all these
I'm
complex
here.
questions.
And that I love content creating, I love streaming, so anything that's gonna elevate that to the next level, like I'm all for it. I think I'm in my phase now where I'm not like I wasn't before, but I'm more open to opportunities because I don't have stuff holding me back, and so more about like just not letting fear hold me back. But I really love chatting with everyone. I really like getting to know everyone. I love collabing, all that good stuff. So I guess that's just a me. Yeah.
Well, you have a very nice personality, and I think you're going to get that
do.
following goal that you mentioned earlier, which was 1,000. You said.
Yeah, I would like that. I mean, if I hit 10K on any platforms, that would be cool. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
get
to.
1,000. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, you get 1,000 easy. That's easy.
Yeah, no
Light
problem.
work. That's light work.
Yeah, you got that.
And
That's
let
light
me
work.
ask you this, Tater.
Yeah.
So in the
Hoodie. Hold on. Let me tell you this before I forget.
so
Perry Brain. Tater, you're like sunshine. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a vibe person, and you're like sunshine coming through my screen right now, and I just want to tell you that and let you know that. So Thank
That-
you.
Go ahead.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Hoodie.
Oh, you got a little kid. I see you got a little friend that came into the room.
We were cats.
I do. I have a lot, but this one's little man. This is what I call him because he's my little
Oh
man.
my gosh, I love cats. His
Aw.
name is
Little
Little
man.
Man. That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, we'll interview him next.
Yeah, he's all for it. He's very talkative. I love little
That's
kitties.
so cute.
No, so let me ask you. So in the time that you have been streaming, have there been any key lessons or a key lesson that you've learned that you would kind of want to pass along to somebody that's just getting into it?
Definitely boundaries is an important one. I feel like, because there's been times where, like, as a new streamer, you don't really have a lot of chatters in your chat. And so sometimes you feel the need to, like, read or respond to every single person. But not everyone needs to be respond to, if that makes sense. Because I've had, like, with me being a small streamer, I've had people comment weird stuff. And so I'm just like, I'm not gonna read that out loud. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of weird and inappropriate in my eyes. So, and then just knowing that boundaries, that, like, you can have a relationship with chat, but not to the point where it starts being, like, parasocial, I guess, or more like intertwined. You know what I mean? Like, being able to have that connection with your community, but not where it's like your community now feels like they can just, like, hit you up at any moment. I don't know if that's making sense.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that's good. It's good to draw that line.
Perfect sense.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. So that's
Boundaries,
what I would
for
say
sure.
for sure. That's the most important one.
And Tater, I'm gonna tell you like I've been telling everybody, you should get the game Undisputed because this isn't just a guy or girl game. It's not a guy or girl game. You know what I'm saying? This is something where anybody can play it. So come and get this work. I want to beat you up like I beat up on everybody else. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
definitely do that.
He's very beatable.
No, this is not true.
Yeah, you'll beat him. You'll win.
This is not true. This is not true at all. Don't let them hype you. But like I said, if you ever want to come game with us, there's a gaming community here. You've already been in the chat, and I've seen you in the chat plenty of times, and I really want to say, first off, that I do really appreciate that. And then secondly, like I said, if you ever do want to game with us, you are more than welcome to. And
Thank
we
you.
can
For
try
sure.
to build together as a community.
Thank you.
Yeah, we even play Arc Raiders.
Okay, so Moog is a big Arc Raiders fan. You probably may have seen me go on some rants on stream. Cinna, I don't know if you've seen them, but and for those of y'all that are in here that have come in specifically for this tonight, I just want to let it be known: the Arc Raiders lingo has got to stop. This whole goop thing that Burnt Peanut started. Listen, y'all gotta be bigger. Y'all gotta be bigger than that. Don't say goop, son. It ain't goop, son.
You know they're going to.
This has got to stop, yo, because I've seen some really questionable lingo going around, and these are my friends. So they got to pull it together. So yeah, but like I said, you're more than welcome to run with us. It's been a pleasure having you up here, and
Thank you.
it's crazy the way things work out. It really is. I gotta
No,
say.
for real, yeah. There's a reason why things happen, so I'm always thankful for the opportunities and whatever life throws my way. So.
Well, that's awesome. Anybody else got anything to add?
Big up.
Well,
You
we
got
didn't give her the chance to ask.
Really easy.
Thank you.
You-
And if
Girl,
you ever
you
want
got
to
it.
collab, you just let me know.
Yes, girl. I followed you on Instagram too as well.
Okay, huge.
See, we work some magic. Like good things come out of these, y'all.
Yes.
And that's why I say, y'all, stay locked in because as we go forward, you know what I'm saying? If we can try to format it in a way where we can do it like this, where we have a big streamer like Cinna right here, the Cinna girl. No, but we want to do it where we can have, a big streamer and then have, some other streamers come up and, like the bigger streamer can give advice and stuff like that. So, make sure y'all stay locked in. Make sure you get with, our team and sign up for these things and stuff like that because, and listen, y'all, it doesn't even necessarily have to be just about streaming. If you're somebody that believes in yourself and you got something that you want to push that is for yourself, you know what I'm saying, get with us. And, as long as it's nothing too crazy, we'll get you up here and have an interview with you. So,
Let's talk about it.
yeah. So, Tater, thank you so much. And
We love you, Tater.
I
It
think
was so nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It was so nice meeting you too. And
I hope you
I
hit your awesome soon. But like I said, I hope you hit your goals really soon.
Thank you. And I heard that Elden Ring is your favorite game, and it's my favorite game. Top tier game. Absolutely obsessed. Love the game.
I have Melania's arm in the
I
back.
saw.
Oh my
I
God!
saw.
Stop it!
I got it. I got
Stop
it.
it!
Wait,
It is good. That's good game. You know ball. Hey, I like that. You know ball.
Yeah, I sure do. Clock it.
Yep, you know ball.
I'm that weak.
Yes, the Elden Ring clock.
Yeah.
Oh God! Alrighty.
It's a peak game.
All right. So who we got up next?
I got
Simba?
a question.
Oh,
Nice
oh.
to meet you. Oh.
we got a last question.
No. It was something that with the clock it, because I was doing something. I heard Cinna say clock it, but I seen her do something like this before with the clock it. Yeah. What? How does that relate to a clock?
This is what you do.
Oh, I thought it was like hitting the snooze button on that motherfucker.
No,
so you
it's
keep
just
sleeping.
what
I'm
you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta,
A little nod.
Look at the old man moment. Could you explain this lingo to me?
this is what you do. I don't know how to explain.
Come on, Moog. We're unks, bro. We can't be showing our unkness like that. We can't have them explain lingo on stream. Never ask them to explain lingo on stream, bro.
I'm saying because we used that term a long time ago before she was even born. You know what I mean? We was clocking on the corners.
But we also used to goon.
Oh, Lord.
It used to be cool. I don't mean it like that, damn it. Y'all fucked all that up. And then now y'all come with goop. Stop it. All right. Enough.
All right.
All right, so who we got?
Sim,
Who we got?
next,
All
Simba?
right, guys.
Take it
Bye,
easy.
Tater.
Take it easy, Tater.
Bye. Thank you so much.
All right,
Nice meeting you all.
Likewise.
Here, I'm gonna run and pee really fast while you're watching the cook-up. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna take an intermission.
Same. I gotta pee too.
Break.
Okay.
All right.
Well, next
Running
week,
these joints back to back.
I just want to
All right, so we'll take
put
a.
up Tater again.
Okay, yeah. So you guys. So here's Tater's page, y'all. Showing Tater's page again.
She said she was at 412 when she started. Now she's
Johnson,
at
what he do?
437.
Good shit, y'all.
Nice.
We can help people hit these goals. And look, y'all,
Yo.
don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. We can help people hit these goals because if it's y'all, we'll do the same thing for y'all.
Fact.
Oh, shit,
I got
Rabbit's
goals too,
got a-
B.
Yeah.
I got goals too, B.
He said, I got goals too, damn it.
I got goals too, B. Hey, yo. My joint up right now, son.
What you at right now, Fish?
Huh?
What are you at right now?
Shit, bro. I'm at like 200 and I'm at 500. I'm at 500, Android. Oh, I'm at 2. Oh, no, hell no. Is that my goal? My goal is 500.
Oh, somebody redeemed some damn push-ups. Why the fuck y'all do that?
Fish to 500. Let's go. I think I'm at like 230 or something.
Yeah, we just gonna chill here for a bit until, I guess. Oh, he got push-ups. Tragic.
I don't know why. The fuck?
So you gotta
I just made it to 100 tonight.
W.
Wow.
You said you made it to 100 tonight?
Run it up. Run
Yeah.
it up. I'm at
Good shit.
234.
Oh, 101.
All right, cool.
101.
101. Let's go.
Good shit. Hey, good work, chat. Good work. Like I said, man,
next,
you know, if we're gonna do these, let's make them mean
get it.
something.
It can
I
be
had
you.
said that like early on. I had said it, and I was like, oh, I'll just pop a number in there. But now I need to set a new goal. 102. Come on, chat.
Good
Come
shit.
on.
Good shit. Hold
Come
on.
on. Let's do it.
Let me minimize our. Oh shit.
About to take advantage of this break, B.
Yeah, that's all about the.
Yeah, let's do it.
After these messages.
We'll be
right
Where's the fucking
Let me see who we want. Who we
Okay, I'm
want?
gonna go grab some water then, since we still on break.
There you go. There you go.
Yo, it's crazy, man. Tonight has been the busiest night that I've ever worked. It's crazy, man.
Hey, well, I'm glad you pushing through and you showing up to hang out with us, bro. That's what matters.
Oh, it's true.
You're being a bad worker.
It's a little nasty, right? But look, this dude was in the room and he was like, yeah, it's leaking from the ceiling. So he was like, are these rooms lined up like symmetrically above each other? I was like, yes. He's like, so that's the toilet leaking? I said it could be. He was like, because my son was sitting down there and it dripped on him a couple times, and he brought it to my attention. I was like, they got hot and cold white water pipes up there too. It might not be that. So I popped the lid, and he was standing right there, and lo and behold, the toilet you know what I mean, the drain right there just dripping. I was like, ooh.
Ew.
Plumbers.
Like what's in the toilet dripping?
Yo,
Yes.
I'm American. Good luck with the 7 months, bro. 7 months. Look,
some more
I'm in
talk.
up here, bro. I'm up here. Give me the hug.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, the guy.
All right.
Word up.
I'm ready.
Hey, ready?
All right, next up, we
Where's
got
Cinna go?
JCH12. He on the thing hoodie.
That was a bad one.
You said we got what?
We got JCH up.
All right, cool. JCH, y'all know him, y'all love him. He's from the chat. I beat up on him personally on Undisputed.
These are a couple clips. Yo, actually, is this a good time to plug the tournament? I got the video. He was actually in it. So
Yes.
It actually counts.
Yes, you want to run that first?
Yeah, it goes 4 minutes.
And Cinna, I don't even know if you've seen this. Have you seen this promo?
Mm-mm.
All right, so for the tournament that we have coming up, we made a little fight promo that we went to the studio and shot, and yeah, here it is.
Hello and welcome to DTS Undisputed Fight Night. I am Ange.
And I'm JC. We'll be your commentary team for this broadcast. We have a great lineup for you tonight.
That's right, JC. We have a ton of rivals going at it in the ring.
For sure, Ange, Snack Talk has been running rampant behind the scenes, and there's a lot of scores to be settled. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it all plays out.
Same here, JC. It's stacked up to be one for the ages. Let's go and have a look at our fighters for tonight with our analyst, Kai.
First up, we have Blakkhoodie, aka the Furry Daddy. He is
me.
the favorite coming out of
Terrible name. Terrible
He
name.
is braggadocious opponent. He will get under your skin and in your head in a heartbeat. He has said the belt will be coming home to Daddy during the press conference. We'll see if those words hold any weight.
And now, here we have the one, the only Blakkhoodie, hailing from Virginia Beach, Virginia, aka Cinna's dad.
Here we have the Furry Daddy. He's standing at 6 foot tall, 170 pounds, 70-inch reach. He's 28 years old. There's no way that's right, is it?
28?
No way, JC. Production had to get that one.
No, he's.
Next up, we have the Great Move. He has a heated rivalry with Hoodie and is known for his lethal headbutt. He has ended plenty of careers with his reach and power. The fight will be at risk for an early stoppage if you let him get his way. With his size advantage over the competition, it will definitely be a punishing bout.
Yeah.
We have the Great Move, 51 years old, contending in his first ever DTS Fight Night match. Hailing from Virginia Beach, Virginia, it is the Great Move.
A great move. We have heard from our production team that they were threaded during the weigh-ins, so no metrics for him, but he is a beast of a fighter.
Weight is none yet.
Next up, we have Simba Reigns, aka the Lion King. He is the new guy on the block with a lot of promise for his career. Don't let this fighter get his claws on you, because he will leave scars. He's been accused of being a furry behind the scenes, which he denies, but with someone like Simba, I'll let you guys decide on that, audience.
That's your champ right there, Juan? That's what you said, Juan? Damn it.
And now we're introducing Simba Reigns. That's the only line I know that rocks the ball fade, hailing from North Carolina.
Simba Reigns is 6'1", weighing in at tail, weighing in at. I'm not sure what's happening, but I think the broadcast has been hacked.
And now for our last fighter on the card is Fish Scalius. Him and Hoodie have had a long history of clashes, with
My
our
nemesis.
most recent victor being Hoodie. He is definitely looking for revenge in this tournament. He is an anomaly in the fighting world, only agreeing to fight
dirty
with
fighter.
Warrior. stating he will send his fish aliens on you and feed you to the sharks.
Yeah,
He's facing is gonna have a hell of a battle on their hands.
damn right.
Next up, we have Fish Scaly.
You remember?
Fight in the fish tank.
Look how they did me dirty.
But he's from Virginia.
Look how they did me dirty, y'all.
He is a fighter. He is a contender.
Okay, not sure who that was. It was definitely a short Asian man, but okay. Just say this, everyone.
All right, audience, this will conclude our broadcast for tonight. Make sure to tune in March 6th and 7th for DTS Undisputed Fight Night.
6,
Sign up will
7.
be on any DTS members Discord.
Okay.
It has been a pleasure from Ange,
JC.
And Kai.
and we'll see you.
All right, shout out to JC.
Yeah. Shout out to JC and Offline, JCH and Offline and Kai for doing the voiceovers and Moogie Moog. You know what I'm saying? And Simba, you the man, bro.
Appreciate you. All right, these
That's
are a
awesome.
couple clips.
Was this Red Dead? Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that was horrifying. Someone clip that, please. Oh.
First explosion.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
no,
shit.
no, not that. Oh God. Is that Epstein game? Oh my God.
It scared me when I knew it was coming.
An Epstein game? That's so good.
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I saw Wild Gata playing it on TikTok. Shout out to Wild Gata.
Shoot a sheriff. What are you talking about? I'm a good person. I'd never do something like that. What kind of asshole would shoot a sheriff? Now those people.
JC has like a perfect cowboy voice.
You said she
He
didn't
sounds like a
I
cowboy.
can hear it.
That's crazy.
What's good, JC?
JC,
Hi.
how you doing, man?
Doing?
Finally able to put a face to the voice of the man that I beat up in Undisputed.
Never happened. I beat you 3 times.
I haven't beat you at all yet?
Nope.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, so we're going to need to make that happen as soon as possible because you know I've gotten a lot better. I've been saving all my... It's all for you.
Are you in like the UK or something? Because it's bright outside in your window.
New Zealand.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he beat me. It's a signal issue.
No, no.
Really?
It's a signal
Really?
issue.
I had the ping as well. I was just bitter.
It's lag. So, JC, how long you been streaming, bro?
I think since about June last year, I believe.
Nice.
Alright. So these are all newer streamers, y'all. All newer streamers. And look, and just in this time, you know, I can say this because, you know, I don't know your full story, but I can say, y'all, just because I'm up here with you, just in this time of you streaming, you've made some worldwide connections. And, you know, this is how this thing works, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people will make excuses to not stream and shit, but you pull the trigger, you hop in, you make connections. You push yourself.
I see you, D Hammer. Appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying? And JC is the man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that you've seen up here is somebody that is inspiration for you to pull the trigger and start streaming. And Wild Gata, I see you up in here too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see you up in here. And look, for those of y'all that don't know, yes, the game that JC was playing is crazy enough. It's called Five Nights at Epstein's. How did you come across that game, bro?
Literally, Garda recommended it to me when I was streaming the other day, and I was like,
"Oh, so Gata's
That's such a brain rot game. That's crazy.
Gata's a game plug. You the underground game plug, Gata."
Unironically, was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was, yeah, slightly terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like FNAF, right?
Yeah, it's just FNAF clone, but
yeah,
they got some good jump scares in there.
Yeah, it looked pretty freaky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So do you normally do gaming? Is that the bulk of your streaming?
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I do. I haven't really branched out into IRLs or anything like that.
Gaming's
Not that I'm
fun.
opposed to it. Yeah.
Now I've heard, because we've got a couple people in the chat that are from New Zealand and stuff like that, and I've heard that there's also issues with trying to get signal to do IRLs out there. Do you find that that's an issue as well?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, I would say so. Yeah.
Don't say
haven't
that. I
really
was
seen
gonna go out
anyone-
there.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anyone in New Zealand do IRLs. I guess I
Oh
can be the first, I don't know.
no! Is the signal bad in New Zealand?
Oh, you had it on your list to go there?
Yeah, like yes, yeah.
Turn this plane
not good to
around.
hear.
No, it's probably fine. I don't know. I just can't afford to get like the good.
Do you guys not have like a lot of IRL streamers out there also too? Like, are there a lot of streamers in New Zealand?
Not that I know of. Just a lot of small streamers that I'm friends with, basically.
Gotcha.
Hey, Hunter Sunit, get with Simba. Get with Simba. He's he can help get you set up, get the lineups, stuff like that. So JC, what is your favorite game?
Oh my god. It's a really hard question.
Ask the tough questions.
Of all time or at the moment?
I'm gonna say of all time. Of all time.
Probably Red Dead 2.
Ah.
You got a lot of clips.
100% I love that game. Yeah.
Now is Red Dead 2? Is that role play or is that?
No, not really. No, it's
Storyline.
kind of just like an action game that it's got such a beautiful story and it's just I love it.
Ah, I got you. So when you
Yeah,
play,
that's like everyone's favorite game too. They love that one.
now, are you known to like 100% games?
No, I don't have the patience for it, honestly. I will try, and then I'll get about 60% of the way through, and I'll just give up and move on to something else.
Well, you're doing better than me because a lot of games that I've taken on, I get 1 day in. Like the chat can tell you, and because you've been in my chat, I get 1 day of that game in, and you said I'm still at 0% in that game. That's true. Yo, Cinna, I don't know if you know that, but I put in probably about maybe 2.5 hours easily on that egg game, and I'm literally still in the grass.
Oh, I know.
What do you mean you
I
know?
know. I expected nothing less. I expected nothing less. I knew you weren't gonna finish it either because I already know about you. They complain about me not finishing games. You are terrible with finishing games.
They've been talking about me. They've been talking about me behind my back, yo.
You are terrible with finishing games. You're actually bad.
Oh my god. Because
Have you ever finished the game, Hoodie?
So I finished Strays, that cat game.
Okay.
You finished a cat game. like a cat game. You finished a game by being a stray cat.
Hold on, I finished something else too. Then that no. No. On Elden Ring, I beat 1 boss.
That does not count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
You have to beat the
Was
game.
it like a big boss or like a small one?
I don't know. I just ended up in an area.
Well,
I just ended up in an area. Had to fight that guy.
It was the Tree Sentinel?
Probably.
What, are they easy? Wait, why y'all laughing?
The first one.
Y'all laughing? No, you know what's
You beat the
crazy?
tutorial boss.
No, you know what's
Thank you,
crazy about Elden Ring?
Tutorial boss?
No, I was getting killed. I kept getting chased around by one of the merchants. I didn't know that you can't like swing your sword at the merchant, so I did it trying to be funny.
Right.
Next thing you know, he started chasing me everywhere, and then I died, and I came back. I respawned, and I thought he was gonna let it go, but no. Every time I respawned in the game, he was trying to kill me, and I was over it.
Maidenless guy?
You said I was I what?
The one that calls you maidenless?
I don't
In the
remember.
beginning, I think so.
I don't remember
Whatever one
'cause
is like right in the beginning after Tree Sentinel.
I didn't take the time to listen to what he was saying. I just started swinging.
Yeah, probably didn't even talk to him. Started swinging.
I just started swinging. I learned a hard lesson. Let's just say that much.
So, what are your goals for streaming this year?
Honestly, it's just to have fun, really. Make new friends, just like chill out with the friends that I have made. It's nothing massive. Like I don't have any goals or like, oh, I wanna, blow up this year, or like I literally just stream to have fun. That's it.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is totally fine.
That's
I
amazing.
have so many friends that do that, and they love their lives. They do awesome, and they succeed too. So that is it. Literally just having fun. As long as you have that on your mind, you're good. You're golden.
Yeah, no, and it really does. It really does circle us back around to a point that you were making earlier. That in order to be in this, you can't get in it for the money. Like you got to do this because you actually just enjoy doing it. You know, and you're somebody that is a true testament of that. Like you're doing it not with any expectations. Like, oh, I got to be big in the next year. It's just that, like, yo, I like doing this. I like the community. Like playing some games. And hey, hopefully we make some money on the side as a bonus. And I think that's a good way. I think that's a great way to be.
It would definitely be nice.
Say what?
It would definitely be nice. Some money on the
Yeah,
side.
Right. That's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah, it'd be nice, but at the same time, you're happy having fun, type of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a firm believer, and Cinna kind of said it earlier that like you have to enjoy what you're doing in order for other people to enjoy watching it. Like if you're not enjoying it, like if you're just there for the money, it shows through, and people can tell that you're not really enjoying it. So I do applaud you for having that mindset. The small steps that lead to the big leaps. So,
how far are you from Queenstown?
Probably like a couple hours away. I've only ever been there once though, but that is a beautiful place, Queenstown.
Do you know what's significant about Queenstown?
Should I know?
Yeah. Do you know what's significant about Queenstown? What was invented?
Oh, bungee jumping.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That'd be a dope
I will
IRL.
not be going anywhere near there.
They got a bunch of cliffs.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, New Zealand has some great places for you to go and do some IRL streams. Have you done them? Have you started doing like IRLs out there?
No, he said he can't.
No,
You can't?
that would be sick though if I did like a bungee. I don't know if even know if that would work. I'd have to be wearing like a GoPro or something, or like a bungee jump stream. That would be sick.
Would you bungee jump?
Or something like that. I never have before, but I would like to. Yeah.
Really?
I'd be down.
Oh, that's cool.
Would you ever
Better than me.
would you ever climb the side of a skyscraper?
I don't know about that.
No, because did you see that? Did you see that on Netflix? That was a thing?
No, what skyscraper?
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna tell you and the chat, if y'all get a chance, it was on Netflix, but it's not live anymore, so y'all know he made it. It kind of takes the suspense out of it. But yes, there's a guy that like he does a bunch of free climbing, on rocks and stuff like that. But he decided to go to I think it's like the Taipei skyscraper in
Alex
Taiwan.
Yeah, Alex Honnold is his name.
Yeah, and I'm talking about when I first heard about it, I was like, oh man, there's gonna be some gimmicky shit. But yo, when you watch this guy is literally climbing on the most dangerous way up a damn skyscraper. And he went all the way up to the top, y'all. It was amazing, I gotta say.
Pat, have you seen Free Solo?
Free Solo, is that a movie?
Okay. Yeah, so if you know that, you will know why that building was nothing for him. If you watch Free Solo will blow your mind. It's on Netflix. I recommend it.
Is that him as well?
Yes, it is him climbing a huge cliff. You'll see it with no harness, and it shows the entire process, and it is crazy. Free Solo. If you thought that was cool, Free Solo will blow your mind. It'll blow that out the water.
That's crazy if you're saying that.
I think the skyscraper is significantly shorter than that cliff too.
What?
The skyscraper took an hour. The cliff took 4 or 4.5.
Oh my
That's
god!
a lot.
Yo,
Yeah,
and look,
if you want a really interesting watch Free Solo.
yeah, and that's a part that I left out when I was talking about the skyscraper, y'all. Like, because that is significant. The guy is doing this with no harness, nothing. It's just his fingertips and some powder. He keeps powdering up his hands. Like, it is insane, yo. So yeah, so I think you should do that, JC. Find a
Wow.
Right.
JC, go from no arrows to doing a free solo. You can do it.
Yeah.
It might be my last. But I'll
Yeah.
give it
Wear a squirrel suit. Wear one of those squirrel suits. Not like Cinna's squirrel suit. I'm talking about the ones that help you
I was
fly.
gonna say,
We can skip these steps in careers.
I'm
You
talking
know,
about the
I've already
flying
done it. We trust me, it doesn't do much for you, and it just haunts you. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, now get you one. Get you one. Trust me. If you get a squirrel suit, JC, trust me, I won't call you a furry.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I'll let it slide, bro. I trust me. I'll let it slide.
Great.
I'll let it slide.
JC, I have to tell you. JC, I have to tell you. You probably hear this all the time. I love your accent. I love your accent.
I actually don't hear that a lot, funnily.
Really? Oh my god.
He lives in the place where they all have the same accent.
My accent.
No, I mean like because streaming.
Streamer though, so.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
People hear
saying.
his
Like
voice
you
all the
probably
time.
hear it.
People just come in my chat and they say, "Oh, are you British? Are you Australian?" And like that's.
Oh.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate it.
Sam Poo.
Have you ever
Sam
been
Poo
to
loves
a
your
black
accent.
sand beach?
A what?
A black sand beach.
Sorry, no.
No, in New Zealand, never. You never seen one out there?
So I heard that the black sand beaches is really like a bunch of like fecal matter.
What?
Is this what?
It's fecal matter.
No, it's like lava.
Why are we always talking about poo?
Yeah,
It has nothing to do with that.
It's what we do. It's the poo chat.
Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Apparently, we always circle back to poo.
Why was he called Winnie the Pooh? Did he stink?
Were you looking up the
Sorry, it was
black sand near
a
black
random
sand
question
beach?
that popped into my head.
Is there any near you? Because that would be a cool eye, right?
A few hours away.
Okay.
If I have been there, I don't remember, honestly. I've seen some cool shit in New Zealand, but I haven't seen that.
New Zealand is
You
really
guys got
pretty,
some
I hear.
Active
It is,
volcanoes
yeah.
out there too, right?
Yeah, and we have glaciers and like, it's gorgeous, especially the South Island. That's where I live,
Yeah.
and there's just some amazing nature out there.
Yeah, people spend a lot of money to come to New Zealand to see all that shit.
Oh, Rose. Clueless Rose. She just called you a son of a bitch.
What's up?
Me?
No, it's like sob sigh. Like cry sob. Not.
Anytime somebody
sound like
types
the emo.
SOB, I'm
Don't worry.
calling it.
Don't worry,
Nah,
Clueless.
I mean Clueless
Whoopsie.
fighting.
Clueless, I got you.
Nah, Clueless get undisputed.
Just call him a son of a bitch, damn it.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do the undisputed segment.
Yo, Fluffy with the 24 months. What? Fluffy, that was when I was just born. I still wear my streamer diapers. That's crazy. Hold up. Let me go big real quick so I can give you an awkward hug in front of everybody.
Is that the emoji hug? The
Fluffy, my dude. Yo.
Yeah, that's
my
the
guy.
one. That's
my
the
guy.
one.
Right.
Like the hoodie hug. Hoodie hug. Nah, Fluffy, hey, man, you the man, too. Hey, shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods, man. Y'all do your thing, man. Y'all much
Shout out
appreciated.
to Johnson. What up, Johnson?
Do you have mods, JC?
I have a few, but they're mostly just my friends like Simba and Whoopsie Daisy and stuff like that.
Nice. That's all you really
But I
need,
can-
I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
You make
Usually
me.
I can just mod my. I don't really have that
You
many
make-
problems.
you make me
if
a
I'm being
mod.
honest.
How can you know make?
That's good.
I can do.
You
You can make me a mod.
I got you.
Okay.
It's the mod exchange.
Mod.
The mod squad. We're all mods, damn it. You said you love JC? I was the fifth. Loves you, JC. See, and look, I love the fact that, like, you know, everybody that we've had up here tonight has been a fairly new streamer, has had fairly smaller numbers, but yet all of y'all have a following. All of y'all have a fan base, you know, and I think that is awesome. Like, you know, like I said, you know, with Tater, Wani Wan, he lives all the way out in Texas, and he comes out of nowhere talking about, yo, I know there's somebody you need to interview, Tater Tat. And I'm like, what? How the hell you know Tater Tat? So it's crazy. I love to see the grind. I love to see the sense of community. And JC, you in particular, you're one of those that you've helped out a lot in situations. I remember we've had technical difficulties in the past, trying to get set up with different games, and what I'm saying, you've been great. And so that's one thing I do want to stress to you guys. It's like be active, y'all. Like and I'm not gonna knock anybody for lurking. Like we always appreciate the lurkers because I'm saying viewers are viewers. We love you all. But like when you see the community being active and getting to know each other, like it is heartwarming. Like for me as a streamer, sometimes when I'm streaming, I'm talking about what I'm talking and I'm talking to the chat, but then I'll see little side conversations going on where people are like, hey, what's up, so and so? Hey, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I love that shit. I love that, man.
Word.
So, what I'm saying? Shout out to you, JC, and for your work on that promo video, man. I like your voiceover.
Yeah, JC, your voiceover was good.
Yeah, we put your voice to use.
Really good.
We put your New England accent, your New Zealand accent to use. And look, you're from New England or New Zealand. I'm from New England.
W accent.
I'm from New England, and we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Nope.
How about that?
Yes. I know. No slander. No slander.
That see, that's what I'm saying. Simba knows what time it is.
Can't slander.
Simba knows what
Does that
time
mean
it
I
is.
have to support the Patriots now? Is it because we're both from new places?
Wait, so you're going for the Patriots in the Super Bowl then?
I guess so. I guess that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. My G, I like him even more.
JC, you're good at my book.
I like him even more. Shadow, you from Old England, the original? Damn, mate. From Old England. Now that's what's up.
JC, do you have any milestones that you hit since you've been streaming that you were really excited about?
Affiliate was a really big thing for me. I got a lot of help with that, especially from Simba. He pretty much carried me to affiliate, honestly, with the raids, and all my other friends were just amazing, getting me there, and I was really proud of that. Yeah,
that's good. Also, give yourself some credit. Yeah, other people help you, but only people helping you can only go so far if you don't also do it yourself. So give yourself a little bit of credit too.
That's right. That's right. You got to grind.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, y'all, God willing, if we can keep pushing this thing where we're trying to uplift, smaller streamers, I really do believe that we have the power to get people affiliate. You know what I'm saying? If you're not affiliated already, we can get you affiliate. Once you get to that, what you do with it is on you, but you got to grind. You know what I'm saying? Your grind is your grind. We can just try to help you get some exposure, help you get your numbers up and stuff like that, and and just show you some love. So. But yeah, I love the fact that you're doing your thing. You said you made affiliate last month. Yeah, Wani Wan made affiliate last month too, y'all.
You right, Sample.
Shout out to Juan. So JC, I'll ask you, like I asked one of the earlier guests, do you have any questions that you would like to ask anybody on the panel?
No, honestly, I was so worried about the questions I was going to be asked that I didn't about asking anyone else.
What do you think people were going to ask you?
Hoodie said he was going to press me. I don't know.
Okay, all right, hold on. I'm trying to think.
He always does that.
You were worried.
He could have asked my credit card information for one.
I was gonna wait until we got off stream. I was gonna keep you in the Discord and ask you that off stream.
He said his credit card information.
No, but I did ask one of the other streamers earlier, so far, in your time streaming, have you had any epiphanies or lessons that you've learned? Something that you I'm not gonna do that anymore, or I'm gonna do more of this.
It was something Tater Tat said earlier, actually, learning to have boundaries. Because I'm, especially being a mod in a lot of my friends' chats, sometimes you just have to have some boundaries, and sometimes it's just some people are too much, and you can't just let them run rampant.
I agree.
If I could offer genuine advice, that is something that a lot of people don't realize until it's too late. And unfortunately, some of my chatters, they've been there when I've had some situations go on, and even when I was a super small streamer, I had a mod that was close with me that would do everything for me, and they just You know what I mean? I'm just not gonna go into it, but it was way over the boundary. And like, it's good that you know this early, because the earlier you know this, the better it is for you, so you can avoid these situations. Because the reality is, you don't know everybody online. So yeah, always think about like your mental health and you first, and like don't let people get too comfortable, because sometimes they get too comfortable, and it's, you know.
Amen. Amen to that.
Yeah, running around with fake brothers and sisters around here. That should be real for people, though, you know?
So, JC, I've asked a couple people this tonight. I got to ask you, you know, who would you say is your top streamers?
Honestly, I don't watch Twitch a lot anymore. But honestly, just pretty much everyone on this panel right now.
Hey.
Yeah, and a few of my
Me
homies
too?
off, but like, yeah.
Aw.
Yes,
Everyone,
Cinna.
that's
everyone
sweet.
is. I want to shout out some people, but I don't want to miss anyone's names. But like Whoopsie Daisy, That Boy One, Wild Garda, like all of my homies. I just love to watch their streams.
Clueless Roses.
See, were you not in my
Clueless?
chat like a day or two ago?
I don't think
There
so.
was somebody with your name, and I swear I thought it was you, because I remember your name specifically, and I don't know why, but I don't know where I've seen your name before. Maybe it's my dad's chat.
Probably.
Let's say,
I don't think I've.
I don't know
I
how you
haven't
remember
really been an
anybody's
active
name in your
chatter in
chat.
your chat for about a year or so. I normally just lurk. You
Okay.
know?
There's some names that stand, like, I'll see names and it'll just stick in my brain. And yours, I thought you were like a regular chatter that I know, but I think I'm confusing you with somebody else.
There's Poster.
It's only one JC. It's only one JCH.
There's only one.
There's a fake JC, but they're not you.
It's an imposter.
Better cuss them out next time you see them.
It's an imposter. A person imposter.
No, but I'll try to hop in the chat a little bit more. Maybe you'll remember me.
Damn, I
I'll
fucking
try to
love
remember.
JC.
Now remember, but
Damn, somebody fell in love with
Okay.
you. Yo, +1, happy viewer. Good look on the 5 gifted. And I would read the names out if Cinna wasn't here. I'd read them all out.
you can't read them all out. You're in the middle of an interview. You can't do that in the middle of an interview.
I know. I'm just taking everything in me to stay strong. Yo, Coochie Goblin. Damn, damn, Coochie Goblin. Yo, good look with the 5 gifted. Why you make me read your name out with my daughter in here?
Terrible.
That's some shit.
Terrible.
Yo, Coochie Goblin, thank you so much. And I would read those too. I'm going to read them later. I'm going to take on and read them all in the next stream.
My head.
Welcome you all to the family. You know what I'm saying? Whether Cinna likes it or not. We said, glad I get to watch you live this time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Prophet. Was that for me? That made me, look, y'all gonna make me blush, and then I'm gonna break out. I'm not gonna be on the stream for 3 weeks or shit. Rosation. All right, so we got any other questions for JC? I know somebody got some questions for JC.
Can we get his handle in the chat?
Oh yeah, shout him out.
Yeah, can somebody drop a shout out for JC in the chat?
We get some.
As a matter of fact, we should have been dropping shout outs for everybody.
I'm pretty
Make
sure I'm
everybody,
not following.
make it
Yeah, I
easiest
need to-
for everybody to give them follows. Click.
Yeah, I've almost hit 50. So if I could get to 50.
Oh, you're over 50,
Oh,
I'm gonna say what?
You get 50. You
I'm
get
over
50. Chat, go
50.
follow.
Yeah,
Go,
you're
go,
over
go.
50.
Oh, yeah.
Go follow
Pluto in the
JC
building. What up, Pluto?
12 right now.
54. Yeah, 54.
JC.
Hey, 7 new followers. I appreciate it, guys.
Hey, hopefully you do 100, then 1,000.
You about to come up, son.
Yeah, that's right. Let's level them up.
Go follow
Thanks,
JC
gifted.
12, please.
Next thing you know, you be pushing P.
Yeah, no, that's what it is because look, y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Thanks for the gift.
You know, when y'all
so
give people the
much.
follows and stuff like that, you know, it not only does it, you know, feel good to get
Yeah.
follows, but it gives incentive. It gives incentive. You know, like when you giving people followers and viewers and stuff like that, and somebody to talk to. Because I can tell you, as a yapper, just having some people to come in
Super
there and
effort.
just chill, like it means everything. You know what I'm saying? There's people to be able to bounce some comments back and forth to you. You know what I'm saying? It means everything. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate all of y'all. You know, not only viewing tonight, but actually tapping in and giving some follows and stuff like that. That's what this is all about.
Facts.
You said
First time chat. Hey, easy going.
Yeah, so Shadow just said
Thank you, plus one happy.
They gave you a follow.
5 gifted. What up, Andrive?
You said you had 66.
Sid, what's up?
All the analysts we had.
You said that's everybody that we have for tonight.
Hold on,
let me show you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
All
so
right,
everybody can see again.
All right, so that's Ravix.
Yeah, do it again.
Ravix
hold on.
Which is crazy. I think early in the interview, I think I called him Vivix on accident, but then I corrected myself. But it's crazy.
Okay, wait.
Share follow up on the
What did we
homie.
do? Where did I find a shut
We
up?
got Ravix.
Shut up.
Ravix.
Yep.
Shut up, JC.
We got Tater Tap 1.
Tater Tap 1.
Guys.
Get up here for a second.
Kills me. You said I'm Captain Yap. Thank you.
And Mr. PCH 12. You're now at 61, JC.
Oh,
shit.
Nice. Hey, road to 100.
Word up. That's the way it works, y'all. Y'all can get them to 100. Y'all get them to 100, man. Show some love.
Oh, yeah.
Word
First
up.
time chat, multiple war crimes. Thank you. What's up?
Crazy.
Yeah, shout out to multiple war crimes too. Yeah, good people.
Darn sight.
Turn down for what?
Word up.
We about to have some time for me to whoop your ass too, my boy.
Are you guys playing Undisputed after this?
I think, as a matter of fact, I think we should. I think we should.
Got to.
I think we should.
Got to.
And listen. I know a lot of you guys are in here to watch my daughter and watch us grill these poor streamers. But
JC, you're not a poor
if you want to see some good old fashioned ass whipping, please stick around because me and Fish are going to play some Undisputed. And like I said, I encourage all of y'all to get the game. And Cinna, you are up here. I'm right here on screen in front of everybody. I am challenging you to get Undisputed because as a father, I never put my hands on you. But on the game, I am going to beat the brakes off of you.
You couldn't even beat Elden Ring. You will not beat me.
All you gotta do is practice.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll see. We'll talk about it.
All you gotta do is just sit back and watch what I do.
I'm out of town this week anyway.
You said what?
I'm out of town this week, so I can't.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh look, I know he did not bust out boxing gloves.
Come on.
He did. You better get beat up.
Oh my god.
I'm a old school whoop.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Jack Dempsey.
The man trying to get himself all hyped up to get this work. That's crazy. You're gonna be sleeping. You're gonna be sleeping with those gloves on. All right. Well, look, I'm not gonna hold you, Cinna. And my other guest, Cinna. I really want to say from the bottom of my heart, not only as a father, but as a Blakkhoodie, the host of this show, like that. I just really want to thank you for taking the time to come up here and rap with us and allow us to kind of pick your brain, get some streaming tips and stuff like that. I really appreciate that.
Cool. Yeah, of course. And also, all of you guys, JC included, Tater's not here, and Ravix as well. You guys are all like great streamers. I know it's like you do the interview thing and it's fine, but if I could do it, you could do it. Like I'm so serious. It's really that simple. Like if I can do it, you can do it. Trust. And you've got it. So like just believe in yourself, have fun with it. JC, you having fun with it, like that's awesome, you know what I mean? And that's what you should do. Like just enjoy it. I'm glad you guys are doing this. It's really cute. I actually really like this panel. It was adorable.
Thank you so much. And I love how we got this little Brady Bunch window.
You did not
thing.
grill people. You were not grilling like that.
Oh, so I gotta step my grill up?
Yeah, you gotta step it up because it was soft.
Okay.
Real soft.
All right, next time we're gonna make sure
real sweet in this call.
It's gonna be tears next time, and it's all gonna be your fault. It's gonna be your fault because you said that.
I'm gonna see a clip of someone crying, and I'm gonna realize, oh my bad.
Yup, you created a monster, damn it. And look,
even time.
And before we close this panel down, I do want to give a special thanks to Simba down there in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Simba is the man that, came up with the idea to start doing these panels to begin with. He is the man that has been responsible for setting up the lineups. And for those of y'all in the chat, If y'all do have any interest in getting interviewed, he is the man to reach out to, and he'll get with me, and as long as you're not some weird motherfucker, we'll have you up here. But if you're weird, no. Nah, but beyond
It
that,
was nice to meet you, Cinna.
It was nice to meet you guys too. Congrats on starting streaming. And some of you, I know you just started recently and stuff like that. Congratulations. It's fun.
Thank
It's a fun
you.
journey. You'll enjoy
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Cinna.
I agree.
Nice to meet you.
word up,
Nice to
y'all.
meet you guys.
Nice seeing
All right,
you
y'all
again.
have
Thank you.
fun.
All right,
Have a good
Take
night.
care.
Take it easy, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Word up. All right,
Hey,
so
that was dope.